Subsolini hier novi est, hat aspera, per aspera, quae dite prime regnum Dei, ante bellum memensum muni. Greetings, one and all, and welcome to the Von Maana Archives, where the world of whimsy and wonder is but a simple page away. My name is Locko Von Maana, and I am the proprietor of this establishment. I welcome you all to my home. Without further ado, I think it's about time we showed off what you all came to see. What do you say, chat? You ready to get started? Well, are you? Show us the goods, alright. I shall do so. Ah! Greetings! Hello everyone! Yes, it is me! I'm finally here! What you've been waiting for! Hello! Ooh. Chat seems to like the response. I know. My form is beautiful. Let's see. What? No? What do you mean no? What did I do? I wasn't expecting that. How did you... Wait. Oh shit, hold on. One moment. I made a mistake. 1 second. I have to fix this. I realized my mistake. Give me 1 moment, chat. 1 moment. One moment. And wait for this. There we go. Much better. Much better. Whew. Alright, well, I must have been experimenting with some spells earlier, and that might have, I might have forgotten about some things. My goodness, the chat is going nuts right now. Hello, everybody. Whew. Alright. If you can't tell, I'm really nervous right now. Oh, man. God, let me start off by saying thank you all for being here. This is insane, the support that you guys are showing up. Woo! That's right, I have some follows and things I need to go ahead and review really quick, so let me do that real quick. Let's see. Temorial Imp, Drewboy456, The Roving Drifter, Rosaria Vampire, Vexoria the Sun Eater.
Ooh, fuck you, Locko.
Okay, also with the 5 gifted subs. Amazing, thank you so much. Mio the Possum, and all of you guys, thank you for the follows. I highly appreciate it. Fate Mikazuki earlier, thank you for the raid. Good to see you. Good to see you. But yes, Vex, thank you for the 5 gifted library cards, as I call them. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. Good to see you. How are you doing? Oh, man. Vex is here, yes, it is. Oh, hold up. I'm trying to scroll through chat here. Holy crap. Yeah, Vex is here. Can you use that spell on me? We'll see, we'll see. Maybe after hours. But, yes, hello, everyone. It's not about me though. Look at this fella. Indeed. Listen, I've been waiting for this moment for a very long time, and I just, oh man, I was not expecting so many people right at the start. I was not at all expecting that. Oh man, Locko, I'm so proud of you. Thank you, Rosario. We need to hang out more. I've been meaning to reach out to you recently, but I've been busy. I'm sorry. We need to hang out more. There's so many of you guys I need to hang out with. We will be doing that. Sour Slice with the re-debut sub. Thank you so much.
Good for you.
Thank you, Bev. Oh man. Sorry, I have I don't talk about it very much, but I do have a little bit of the anxiety issues, you know, the stage fright when it comes to these big moments. So my body just won't stop holding still, you know. So you please bear with me on this. In fact, I've seen a couple hydrates. I really should be doing that. There we go. Shout out to GamerSups for keeping me awake through this. Autobot is still bitch. Hold on, let me allow that. Autobot just hates you, Gwen. Listen, just stop saying the bitch word all the time. That's all you gotta do. Oh man. Wait, that might make it worse? Nah, if it was G Fuel, it'd be making it worse. Nah, GamerSups, they don't do that to me. I'm good. No worries, no worries. Everybody keeps getting blocked by the auto mod. Listen, I have the auto mod there for a reason, okay? You never know when somebody's gonna come in and cause chaos here, okay? Chaos is fine, but there's a difference between good chaos and bad chaos, you know? But yes, also, because I haven't tested a lot of the stuff here, please let me know if there's anything I need to fix, like audio or anything like that. Yeah, because like I will not be focusing on any of that, and yes. Oh, let me see. I've never seen the chat go this crazy before. It's a lot. It's a lot to get used to. Sponsored by GamerSups when? Honestly, when? That would be amazing. Everything is sounding and looking great, bud. Hell yeah. Oh, all right. So, let's go ahead and get into it. Vaz with the sub again. Oh my god.
I mean, good for you. Woo. Good for you, Locko.
Oh, speaking of subs, or as I keep forgetting, they're library cards. Winged Pizza with the 5 bits. Thank you so much. Vaz with the tier 1 sub for 5 months, 2 months streak. Thank you so much, Vaz. That's almost, how long have we known each other? I've known you for a long ass time, haven't I? Vaz, thank you so much. And we got a fucking hype train going on too. It's already level 2? We're level 3, Jesus. Okay. I guess that's a thing now. Cool. Almost a year now. That's fucking amazing. Sour Slice, Bev with the 500 bits. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Guys! Oh my god, calm down! You, chill! Chill the fuck out, guys!
Good for you, Locko.
Oh my god!
Boo! Fuck you, Locko!
Scully, stop yelling at me!
Good for you, Locko.
Oh man, I'm gonna pass out, I swear.
Fuck you, Locko!
Cream with the tier 1 gifted sub, Twig Pizza, my good boy, my brother. Foxy's my model mama, the person that made this all possible with the 5 tier 1 subs. Vazric also with another 5 gifted subs. Oh, the sound clips are great. Oh yeah. That one I recorded a while back. I think that was back when, I think that one was recorded when Scully did, it was that one stream where he was reviewing a bunch of people's designs. He was reviewing VTuber character designs, I believe. And I had popped into his chat just casually because I had gotten one of the rare Barbados skins and got an evolution. No need for gravity! With the 3 tier 1 gifted library cards, thank you so much. Everybody's getting so many library cards here today. Speaking of library cards, I should probably go into a little detail of what is going on behind me. So I'll be going into detail later on with the, what is it? Like all the credits and stuff like that, but this beautiful background you see before you was done by Loreline VT. This is gonna be my new just chatting setup. As you can kind of see, it moves a bit. Lucky your donations link is wrong. Shit. All right. Let me see if I can fix that. One moment. Also, if you're saying that my donation link is wrong,
you,
okay.
I mean,
Ryu, thank you for the tier 1 for 2 months. Fuck. Oh shit. Love you, Locko. I love you too, buddy. Thank you so much. It's the old one. Is it the old one? Ah, shit. I thought I tested that. Hold on. Let me double check that really quick. All right. First bit of scuff fixing. First bit of stuff to fix here. Let me see. Donate. Oh, yeah, it is. It's the old username. I forgot. That's right. All right, let me work that out really fast here. That was one of the few things I forgot to update. Yay! Where is it? Tipping settings. Where do I get the link? Stream elements help. All right, I got it. Ah! Speaking of tips, all right, he figured it out. I forgot about that. Yeah, there's the new donation sound effect for anybody who wanted to hear what that sounds like. Let me get the donation link set up here. Bam. All right, it should be updated now. It should be updated. We should be good to go. If it's not, please let me know. Let me get that set up. All right. Well, first bit of scuff fixed. We're good. Show us the ass. I don't know if I can do that. Maybe later. Maybe later. The second part is quiet for the donation set. Yeah, it'd be like that. No worries, though. No worries. Show feed. All right. I guess I'll show off the model. So, it's the whole picture is already on the Twitter, but if you haven't already seen it, here is my design. Let me go through it. Like most people go bottom to top, but I think we'll go top to bottom because so many of you want to see my fucking feet for some reason. So as you can see, this is my wonderful face and my little cloak. Numbskull!
I mean,
with the 5 gifted library cards.
Good for you, Locko.
What the fuck, guys? Oh my goodness! Like the generosity you guys are showing off today is insane. Thank you so much. I can't be more thankful. Oh my god. I don't even know how many that is in total. That's a lot. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, Lex is wired. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oh yeah, I was gonna say a little thing for everybody. To all the follows, all the subs, all the people who have never been here, please feel free, grab a seat, kick up your feet, make yourself at home. Just promise not to leave a mess. You know, this place is new. I try to keep it, you know, try to get that uptake. Wow, level 5 hype train complete. Fucking wow. Okay. I think that's the third. 24. 24, so you guys are insane. All right, I just want to preface this. I think that's the third ever. Oh, that one comic guy. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I think that's the third ever successful hype train I've ever had, and the first level 5. Oh, y'all are crazy. And there's almost 40 people in here. What? Oh my goodness, thank you guys for being here. I seriously, like, I'm gonna be a broken record by the end of the stream. I'm gonna be repeating myself a lot, but thank you all for being here. Thank you so much. This means the world to me, everybody. Thank you. All right, but yeah, let's show off this model. You guys have waited long enough, haven't you? All right, so as you can see, I got this wonderful little cloak with the nice dress shirt on here. It looks great. Let's get a better look at this, shall we? Let's show off the lower half. Show off the sleeves. Look how good that looks. Look at how flowy this shit is, by the way. Look at that. Look at how good that is. Amazing. There's a bit of a draft in here, a little bit of wind, but honestly, it kind of makes it look better. Goddamn thanks. Yeah, I should also, for anybody that doesn't know what's going on here, I'm not a vampire, I swear. Listen, some dragons just happen to have longer fangs than others. and I just have to have really long fangs. You know, I'm not a vampire, and you'll see that very shortly, but just wanted to make sure that we get past that, you know, because some people might get confused. Considering a redebut, I'm debating whether or not I'd want to get into VTubing at all, including PNG tubing. I will say, if you're planning on getting into VTubing, definitely start with PNG tubing. Personally, I started with VTubing. I did things the wrong way. I was the type of guy to just spend a fuckload of money on a model and just be like, all right, let's stream, and then just do it, you know. And here I am with model number 2. But yeah, I would say if you're getting into it and you're not experienced at streaming, definitely start with PNG tubing, because you're going to save yourself a lot more money. And, you know, I couldn't tell you how many people have, you know, got into VTubing, hated it, and then like 3 months later they graduate, which is perfectly fine. You know, VTubing is not for everybody, but yeah, it's that is what I would recommend if you're trying to get into it. Oh my god, my voice is like cracking so much. That means I need more fluids in my body. That's what it means. All right, continuing the model. Go back down here. Look at how flowy everything is. The shirt, the sleeves. Look at it go. The hands. Always wear gloves. You know, we gotta keep them hands clean. Show the asses. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Got a little piece in the front of my nice little dress pants. Going down. Oh, what is that back there? Is that a massive fucking dumpy back there? Damn right it is. Look at my tail. Look at that. Beautiful. And then finally, the moment you've all been waiting for. The feet. Take it in. Just get it out of your system. Just get it out now. I'll give you all a moment. That is a fat tail. It is a fat tail. It's hard to walk around in sometimes. People don't realize that when you shift your body, like, there's a lot to get used to, you know? Like, my tail used to weigh like nothing, and now it's like half my body weight. It's a lot to get used to. But yeah, there's the feet for the degenerates out there. Oh! Grab with the 100 bits. Thank you so much, bud. The true combo from Schmeat to feet. Yeah. Honestly. No wonder Autobot tops you. Jeez. Alright. The butt plug. He's not a butt plug. Like, how? Hold on. How the fuck is that a butt plug? Explain that to me. How do I pull that off? If that's a butt plug, I have the sphincter muscles of a god, alright? Foxes, you don't know what you're talking about, even though you did make this form. Alright. Cause fuck you, that's why. Show me your— I just did, Seb. I just did show off my ass. You want me to show it again? Are we just doing the stream from here now? Is that what we're doing? Alright, let's get the zoom out. Let's get the full thing going here. Alright. Now, a VTuber model would be nothing without its expressions. So, let's get into the expressions, shall we? Actually, for these the first 3. Yeah, actually, I'll zoom in for this first one, and then we'll zoom back out. So for the first one, obviously, since I'm wearing these badass sunglasses, look how good they look. Gotta be able to take them off, obviously. I mean, come on. I'm indoors for Pete's sake. So yeah, if there's every point where I'm just trying to relax, you know, give my nose a bit of a break, you know, take those off and just chillax with the homies, you know? But I'll let you— we'll leave the glasses off for a little bit. And then other things that I can do, let me zoom out here, is that I have some toggles here. I can take off my clothes. Bam. If I want to get a little more casual, you know, just the dress shirt. You look naked without the glasses, we'll get used to it. But yeah, we got the nice little dress shirt in case, you know, it's getting a little toasty in here, you know. Still gotta look nice, obviously, but yeah. Booba, yes. I think I posted the booba on Twitter a few days ago. Why the hell do you have a himbo chest? Why not? Listen, ask Foxy's this. She made this, alright? Cause yeah, there we go. Cause booba, why not? But yes, and the nice thing about this is that the cloak and the little belt piece are both separate. Bro, your titties. People are gonna be going nuts over that. All right, we'll leave the glasses off for a little bit because the next thing I want to do is show off some of the facial expressions, shall we? So first off, there's a lot of you in chat. There's a lot to watch over, right? So if y'all start getting a little antsy, then you know I gotta be able to be assertive with you all. I gotta be able to, you know, stand my ground, things like that. Although I'm really happy right now, so I can't really stop smiling. There might be moments in the future. I think I bet. What did you ban? Uh-oh. Pygo, did you ban your own name? What? Not gonna lie, Locko looks like the annoying quest giver in an MMO who has no reason to look cool but does. This wasn't an attack on you. No, I completely understand that. I literally look like... I look like a, what is it? I look like one of those characters that's like straight out of a Dracula novel, honestly. I understand what I look like, alright? She who must not be named. You say you would stand your ground, but Automod would pin you to the wall. Nah, listen, I don't need to do any of that. Automod's too busy pinning you to the ground, okay? My throat! Work properly! I should have warmed up a little bit before this, but I was so excited I forgot. So my voice might be cracking a little bit. Bottom Draculich. That's rich coming from you, Seb. This chat is so thirsty. That's why Hydrate's one of the only redeems that I have on right now. Speaking of, oh my god, there's almost 50 of you here! Where are you coming from? Oh my god. Well, actually, this next expression is it's pretty fitting for the fact that there's so many of you here. Where, seriously, where did you all come from? That's gonna be reserved for very, very specific moments. Oh my god. It's because you're handsome now. I guess so. That's what you gotta do, right? I guess that's how you succeed in the VTubing world. Sex appeal. No. No, I feel like some people might end up thinking that, but that's not the reason why I did this. I have very specific reasons why I decided to get a new floor, but we can go into that a little later. We have some more expressions to go over. I'm not thirsty. I'm always getting fucked by Automon and Locko likes it. I mean, what's not to love? Alright. Speaking of love, every VTuber's gotta have that blush. Everybody. You know. This is just me. Whenever you guys come in here, you give me all this love and support. I mean, it's overwhelming, man. It's crazy. In fact, it's so overwhelming. I can do this too. So yeah, of course, listen, this was Foxy's idea. The hard eyes. I can combine them too if I really want to be a fucking degenerate. You say everybody, but I know actually very little which have that blush. Really? It's because I would say it's very hard to find those specific moments where the blush would pop in. A lot of times when those blush moments happen, it's so out of nowhere you don't even have time to use it. I mean, hell, like people don't realize that my my Draculich form has a blush. I just used it like once. That was it. Feel like I missed quite a bit. I remember you being a lich, so no idea what I missed up until now. What did I miss? Well, y'all might have to do a bit of scrolling, but over the last few weeks or so on my Twitter, I found out recently that somebody, I don't know who, somebody leaked the contents of my journal onto my Twitter. I don't know who did it. But they did so. still very frustrated. Everybody thinks it's Pygo. But yeah, so if you go back and follow my Twitter, there's like some weird archaic looking bits of text back there, and that's basically kind of goes into a little detail of what my little journey has been for the last 9 months or so. Also, I can't afford a lore video, so this is the best thing I got. So yeah, I was thinking about doing like a little video at some point in the future where I just put them all together and do a little voiceover bit, but that's a lot of work, so I decided I'll put that on the wayside for now. We'll deal with that another time. But yeah, you think it was you think it was pizza? He probably would. I don't know if he did it, but he probably would. All right, so we got 3 more expressions to go over. That's right, we're not done. This is another one, you know, that Foxy's came up with that I was just like, yes, let's do it. Where, you know, if you guys know my streams well enough, if it's for those people who have been here around long enough, I can have little bits of moments where, I kind of lose it. Maybe a bit too much. Yeah. You're in the library? Name every book. All right, give me like 5 hours. It's just strawberry jam. It's fine. Don't worry, chat. There's nothing wrong. There's blood all over the books, Locko. How could you? Nah, it's fine. We'll make it work. I can clean it. It's perfectly fine. Blood? Maybe. No. That's where my strawberry jam went. Listen, I was hungry. All right, we got 2 more. 2 more. All right, we got the last one. So another, this next one was the one that I knew was going to be an inevitability. I have a redeem on my channel. It's not active at the moment, but I had a redeem on my channel called Cat Ears. That was something that my buddy Aatrock put together for my model. And I felt bad that it would be weird if oh my god, Gwen, Automod hates you. Holy shit. But, yeah, so I felt bad because I didn't want to get rid of the redeem because I know how much people love it. So I made sure we kept it. There's Pike. Cat boy, yes. Oh my god, Gwen, you just Automod, like, I don't know if y'all realize this, whenever Gwen pops up in the chat, almost everything Gwen says always gets blocked by Automod. It's just Gwen. Every time. I don't know why. But that's just doing the nia. Should I do the nia? Chat today. Oh! Hamakaze Bay, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Make yourself at home. But I don't know, Pygo. Should I do a nya? Chat, what do you think? Should I do a nya? What do you think? Oh, everybody's going a bit crazy. All right, I think the consensus is that I should do it. All right. Like I said before, I haven't warmed up my vocal cords or anything like that, so this might be bad. Who knows? But we'll give it a try. Yeah. There we go. Locko, you look so handsome. Thank you, Mizu. Welcome in. Good to see you, man. I died. I killed Pygo. Plum. Yeah, I do sound like Plum when I do that. Oh man, I have one last one. Hold on, I think I need to 1 second. I need to 1 second. 1 second, chat. There's one last thing I need to take care of. One last thing I need to take. Ah! Did I scare you? Yeah, so something you guys might not realize, technically not alive right now. There were some drawbacks behind this new form, to be honest. Also, Eddie Cheeto, thank you for the follow. Good to see you. Hello. I just hopped in. How dare you scare me? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. That was a really quick death or lack of living. Yeah, so there were a bit of drawbacks. So a straight up resurrection ritual is it's a bit complicated and technically not really possible for my scenario. So let's just say me and Foxy's we made it work. When Foxy's made this form, she used some less than legal practices, but yeah, I managed to suppress it pretty well though. Nothing but a makeup can't fast. Exactly. Let me put those glasses back up. Locko, look up. What? What? What's it? It's the ceiling. Okay. Why? Why? What's up? Oh, are you making fun of my Foxys? I think I see what's happening here. I think I see what's going on. He's gullible. I mean, you're not wrong. I am easily persuaded by things. Listen, if somebody's nice enough and they ask me to do things, like, I might as well. I mean, come on. I gotta be hospitable, you know. I gotta be kind to the folks in here. Locko, I'm posting the art. That's fine. We're in the debut. You're good now. You don't, you know. This is actually a fun topic. Seb, should we talk about the thing? Should we talk about the thing from like a month back? Should we talk about this? You know what? I'm gonna talk about it. Why not? So, for anybody, show them the art and talk about it. Okay, okay. We'll save that story for later then. Let's do this then. Let's do this. I think it's time for us to do a little presentation. Don't you guys think? Let me get this set up here. Let me swap over to one of my other scenes really fast. There we go. Nice little transition here. Let me see here. Is the chat box working? Here, somebody type something in chat to make sure that the chat box down here is working. I forgot to test this. There we go. Okay, it's working. Sweet. All right. But yeah. Let's see here. Oh, I hear conversating out the halls. One moment. Might have to mute myself in a bit. Oh, yeah. One sec. Alright, sorry about that. That's my bad. Ayo, who did your overlay stuff? We will get into that actually, because we have a little presentation to do. So first off, ladies and gentlemen, I said this earlier, but please, welcome to the Von Maana Archives. This is sort of a little project that I've been working on for a while, because I've been tired of, you know, living out in a cave and stuff like that. So I decided to build myself a little place with some help, obviously. But don't worry, Locko, we got all the chats working fine. Awesome. All right, but yes, it is about time that I kind of go into little, you know, little details about myself, because this is you know, it's complimentary of most re-debuts or debuts in general that you do a little presentation. Ignore that. Already scuffed. All right. Great start as always. But big thank for sending the OBS. Yeah, please, yeah, shout out somebody, one of the mods, please shout out Aatrox, please, because Aatrox helped out so much with getting a lot of this stuff set up for me. I literally couldn't do it without him, so I'm very thankful for him helping me out with a lot of stuff here. But let's go into little details about myself here. Thank you, Pygo. My name, Locko Von Maana, that has been sort of known for a good amount of time. Used to be Locko Pips, but we changed it, or I changed it, because I'm gonna be honest, the Pips part of that name had literally no meaning. It was just something that carried over from a previous name in the past. So I decided to start fresh with a new name. Locko Von Maana is a old family name from thousands of years in the past. For anybody that doesn't know what I am specifically, I am an Ancient Gold Dragon. I've been around for a little while. For any D&D fans, that means I'm challenge rating 24. If you don't play D&D, don't worry, that's not important. Pronouns, he, him, you know, sexuality, bisexual, you know, getting the important stuff out of the way. My birthday is November 3rd. That is actually coming up in a few months, so, I mean, if y'all want to, like, get me something around that time, I won't complain. Sexuality kobolds. No, it's not a thing. I'm not a kobold anymore, all right? We can't make those jokes. I'm not tiny. Hey, Hazmat, first time chat. Welcome in. Welcome in. Age, somewhere around 2300. I've been around for a while. I kind of lost track. I don't really remember how old I am. So, yeah, it's hard to remember when you've been around for a long period of time. Like, it just passes your mind. My birthday's in a few months. Is not every birth. I mean, you're not wrong. Bottom. Why is everyone calling me a bottom? I just got here. Not tiny yet. Yeah. I get it. All right. Last on this page here, my height, for anybody considered, you know, for anybody thinking I'm tiny, nah, I'm 6 foot without the horns. I don't know what that is with the horns. I want to say that's like 6'2", 6'3", something like that. So I'm a pretty tall guy. I'm not short, chat, okay? I'm not short. All right, skills. I have skills, guys. Some people will call these talents, but I don't like using the word talents because talent assumes that you got to this point without any practice, and that is absolutely not true. I don't have any natural talents. I have skills. Things I am skilled at, though. I'm a very good singer, although people have been making fun of me because I haven't done a karaoke stream in the almost 1 year that I've been streaming, so... Wait. Automod fucks you every night. Gwen, you're the only one getting fucked here. Me and Automod have a very good relationship right now, okay? We're on speaking terms. Okay, remember what is happening? What did I miss in chat? What did I miss? Something's happening and I don't know what it is. All right, everybody's calling me a gamer then. All right. Oh, it's because it's on the... I'm dumb. It's in front of me in my face and I'm so stupid. Oh my god. I'm also a musician. It's more of an amateur musician. I've been doing stuff for a while, but I'm not like adept at any instruments or anything like that. I can play a decent amount of stuff. I can play bass guitar pretty good. And I used to play trumpet and piano. I haven't touched any of those instruments in a while, but yeah. Glad to see, despite the new model, it's the same old Locko. Oh yeah, I'm not going anywhere. It's still me, all right? As much as I can try to, you know, to change things, I'm still here. It's still me, guys. It's still me, all right? What is an amateur? It means they're okay at it. That's basically what that means. I'm also an amateur cook, which means that I cook in my free time. I love cooking. I'm not the greatest, you know. I can't like come up with my own recipes and stuff like that. But give me a cookbook and I can do pretty well. I will not lie. I'll be back. Almond is pinning me to my bed. Well, you have fun. I'm a gamer, as many people in the chat here are, of course. Isn't that an amateur? Isn't that what it is? Did I spell amateur wrong? Huh. I don't know, because like the presentation normally I'm using Google Slides for this, by the way, and yeah, it normally like corrects it. Yes, he didn't say his skill was spelling. True. That is true. Yeah, I thought it was right. Amateur. All right, that's enough out of you, Seb. Last but not least, I am immune to fire. I am a dragon, so I mean, it's par for the course. The librarian can't spell. All right, calm down, chat. Calm down. But yes, I am immune to fire, so... Which is why the fireball thing was such a prevalent thing in the stream. That is one thing, unfortunately, that I wasn't able to carry over with this new design. I will come up with a substitute, though, for fireball. Don't you worry. You will have a substitute. It's just going to take me some time. He has books, he just doesn't read them. Yeah, I'm an archivist, not a librarian. I read them, all right? I put them in places where they need to go. I organize. That's my job. I take information and I put them on the shelves and make sure that no one like burns the place down. That's important. But yes, next up, likes and dislikes. Another classic for these re-debut things. Things that I like. First off, shiny things. I mean, I am a dragon. I am a dragon. I don't have a horde anymore, but shiny things are pretty nice. And yeah. Organization. I also love things that are nice and organized. I mean, look at the shelves back here. Look at how neat they are. They're all in alphabetical order, which took me a long time to do. I mean, it's not easy. Your hoard is knowledge, also valuable beyond time. Yes, that is true, but also shiny stuff is cool. You don't like stickers? We'll get into that. We'll get into that. Next up, milkshakes. I love milkshakes. They're my favorites. Like anytime, if like that is sort of like my go-to treat myself beverage. Like I know it's just ice cream mixed with milk and stuff, but like they're so good. I love them. Stickers killed his brother. I know. I used to have 2 brothers. Now I'm down to 1. But yes, I love milkshakes. They're so fucking good, dude. Seriously, if I get one of those like services hooked up where people can like deliver snacks to my house, I will just have like 7 different flavors of milkshakes on there and probably nothing else, to be honest. I don't get them very often though because they are expensive, so it's definitely one of those like once in a while things. Milkshakes bring Locko to the yard. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. You're not lying. Bisexual gamer milkshakes. I am picking up something here. No. No. Maybe. Next up, pro wrestling. I'm a big pro wrestling fan. Big fan. Big fan. Fun fact, I could probably go into this story a little later after the presentation's done, but I actually tried to be a professional wrestler a long time ago, back when I was like fresh out of high school. But yeah, it didn't work out. It didn't work out that well. Yeah, that's a story for another day though. That's how you keep your bones strong. True, yeah. It's got that dairy. It's got that calcium, you know? Gotta keep the bones strong. Next up, my personal music preferences. I love metal of all kinds, you name it, any subgenre of metal, and I probably listen to some of it at around, you know, some lines of those things. I don't know. Some lines of what did I just say? What did I just say? I don't Yo, metal? Tracking. Hello. See how everyone screams bottom, I can figure why it did not work out. Yeah. Yeah. A little bit. And last thing here on my likes list, I love Gothic architecture. I don't know what's about it. Just like seeing like old school like churches and stuff from like the 1800s, they're so fucking cool. Like if I had to get a reference done for the archives and to get like an outside perspective of what it looks like, it would just be like a Gothic church or something along those lines. It would just, I love them so much, you know, with like, just like the big ass stained glass windows, the big ass gargoyles, like it's, yeah, they're so good. Play Blasphemous. No. Wait, oh no, wait, I've heard of Blasphemous actually. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the one game that would absolutely get me banned on Twitch. Because you say that a lot. No, wait, you're not Seb. What am I doing? What is happening? I am losing it. My brain is on, like, I'm down. I'm like slowly losing brain cells as this little presentation's going on, and it shows. It really does. I want karaoke. Well, I want to make sure that this VOD doesn't get muted, so maybe another time. I did think about doing a little like singing segment at the beginning of this, but I thought about it and I'm like, I don't want to have it get muted because I want people to watch this, you know, like when if they like for the people that can't make it here. So I decided against it. But I will do karaoke stuff in the future, I promise. It will happen. It's just gonna take me some time to get things set up. Next up, dislikes. Number one thing I dislike about certain people is being untrustworthy. If I can't trust you, then that's a deal breaker for me. Trust is my number one quality I need to have in somebody. If I don't trust them, then I don't want anything to do with them. Locko, I told you how to mute music on VODs. No, that's not what I'm worried about. It's other things. Like it's a lot of, yeah. It's a lot of like trying to like get playlists and stuff together and try to figure out how I'm gonna do it. I've had two ideas of how I would do the karaoke streams. I would either go through and find like instrumentals and stuff and then just have and then just make sure that I delete the VOD afterwards, something like that, or I just say fuck it and just sing over like the actual song itself. I'll have to make a tweet about it sometime in the future and see what and see what people want me to do. But yeah, YouTube also gets picky on music. Yeah, but at least with the music on YouTube, you just don't get ad revenue for it, you know, or you can just mute the audio, one of the two. I don't really care about the ad revenue on YouTube. Twitch, however, that one they'll just straight up, you know, mute the entire video and then no one can watch it, and then what's the point of having a video? Damn, as an untrustworthy, lazy sticker collecting dead child tomato, I guess Locko's really gonna hate me. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Somebody ban Cream. No, please don't. Get him out of here. Next up though, laziness. All right, I should preface this comes with a preface, right? It's okay to be lazy sometimes, right? Like when you're just having those like, I think there's a massive difference between just straight up laziness and self-care, you know? You know, self-care, like taking a bit of a break, you know, just enjoying yourself, maybe catching up on some shows, taking a nap, you know, stuff like that. That stuff is fine because at the end of the day, it's productive. Straight up laziness, you know, that's like when people are just like, oh, I don't want to do that. Like I deal with that all the time with some people that I work with, and it's a nightmare. I just don't deal with it, man. I just don't deal with it. Being relaxing. Yeah, exactly. It's basically that kind of stuff. But yeah, so that's what I mean by laziness for anybody that might be concerned about that. So no, I'm not calling anybody out specifically. If you know, you know. Pygo is a force to be reckoned with. That is true. That's why I have to take back every joke that I do about banning people, because Pygo will do it. Pygo will absolutely do it. Like if I said, hey Pygo, ban Aatrox, like she'd do it. She would do it. See, there she is. Now I'm not saying that. I'm not saying, you know, ban Aatrox. I'm not saying that. I'm not. Okay, see? Oh, Pizza did it. All right then. Well, give me my artist tag. Wait, what? You already have an artist tag. How do you? Hold on. Do you not have an artist tag? What the fuck? Hold on. I gotta fix that. Second bit of scuff I gotta fix here. I thought I did that. Yeah, you do have your artist tag. What? Oh, there we go. Did I saw her name? Yeah, that was weird. For a second, it didn't have it. Why did it do that? That wasn't even scuffing my control. That was just other random stuff. When the art showcase, we'll get there. We'll get there. Don't worry. We're taking our time. All right, like you know, like we're here to have a good time. You know, I don't want to rush through it. If any of you guys have been around since like the early start, when I did my debut, my legit debut back in like last September, I made a presentation around the same size as this, and I got through it in about 20 minutes. So I want to take my time, you know? Wait, you're not the VTuber that I remember used to watch. Oh no, it's me. Different skin, same guy, don't worry. No worries here. Yes, but yes, I have gone through a bit of a shift. Don't worry. It's still me. It's still me. Locko was a bully? What? No, I couldn't be. That would be crazy. Alright, next up, stickers. Alright, let me explain the thing. Alright, stickers by themselves, I don't care about, right? But a lot of my job, you know, kind of being, you know, lore accurate and stuff like that. A lot of my job consists of me cleaning stuff. Cleaning a lot of stuff. And something that happens a lot is that people will take stickers and put them on shit that I don't want that to be on, right? I don't want stickers all over the stuff that I'm trying to clean. So when people put it on like bookshelves and shit, when people put that, you know, put stickers on, you know, the bookshelves, and I go to take them off and they rip off halfway, then I gotta go in the back and get a scraper and see if I can scrape all the sticky shit off so I can make the bookshelf look nice again. And then once I get it all off, now it's remove some of the polish on it, so now I gotta repolish it, and it's getting ahead of myself. I'm getting ahead of myself. I need to calm. We're good. So yeah, not the biggest fan of stickers. Puts a sticker on Locko, but Lobo! Oh god, hello. Don't do that. Don't do it. Why are people talking about cum? Why are people talking about cum? I demand an explanation. Pygo, what did you do? What did you do? Did I miss something? No. I said calm. Oh my god, I hate you guys. Listen, I'm trying to be calm. I'm trying to be calm, alright? I'm trying to be calm. I'm trying really hard. This is going to such shit. It's been an hour already? Holy shit! It's been in... Okay, time is flying fast. Holy shit. Don't become. Why? Alright, I gotta move on from the sticker thing. Now we're taking too long. Is Locko traumatized with the sticker stickiness / adhesive? Yes. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. Alright, next up, tomatoes. Alright. I have 2 reasons why tomatoes is on this list. 1, I think they're disgusting. They're the devil's fruit for a reason. 2nd, I have acid reflux. If you know anything about acid reflux, tomatoes will fuck you up. You will be like dry heaving for such a long time if you eat too much tomato because of how acidic it is. It is a problem. Hello there, Koopa Punk Moogle. Good to see you. Hello, welcome in. Ketchup? I do like ketchup, it still fucks me up. Like, I don't know why, but like, ketchup ruins my stomach more than hot sauce does. That's how bad it is for me. I do like ketchup though. I used to eat a lot of ketchup when I was younger, but then, you know, I got older and my stomach was just like, no, you can't enjoy food anymore. And I'm like, fuck. So, there's that. Shiny things, typical dragon? I mean, come on. There's some things you just can't deny. Like, yeah. Next up, children. I work with a lot of children in the career avenue that I have. Some of them are cool, some of them are alright. Others, back to the stickers thing. Fuck children, me and my homies all hate children. Yeah, see, Cream gets it. But yeah, no, some kids are alright. Alright, I'll allow that one. Alright, that one I understand for auto mod blocking. But, yeah, some children are cool, some not so much. So that's why they're on the list. And last but not least, dying. I can say from experience, it's not fun. It's not fun. Like, the after effects, however. Yeah. But, yes. Next up, alright. Favorite anime. So, I'm gonna be honest. Locko, I'm happy with your improvement. Right now, not gonna lie. I remember when I first watched your streams, you greet me with such warm welcome on alien shooter game thing. Keep going, Locko. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, Orianas. Yeah, I try to be as welcoming as I possibly can to everybody that I meet. It's because I've always lived up to that mindset of like treat everybody else the way you wanted to be treated. And there's been people that, you know, didn't treat me with that kindness, and I don't vibe with that. So I try to create a space that could be fun for everybody, you know? Well, except now, you know, other people under the age of 18, because that's another thing. If you saw my Twitter, these streams, because they're already pretty adult oriented as is, are officially, as of today, 18 plus. So just a heads up. Locko is an ice bean, damn right. Normie anime list. Nah, I'm gonna get into this though. Here's the thing. So, my favorite anime. I don't watch a lot of anime, alright? I don't watch a lot of anime. Shut up, Korea. Gurren Lagann. Yeah, let's get into this list here. So, I don't really have a list of favorite anime because I haven't watched that many. So, this list is literally all of the animes that I can think of. Okay, why did that get banned? All right, maybe I do have to go in auto mod and turn it down a little bit. But yeah, so I haven't seen that many, so I just wanted to list some of the ones that were memorable in my head. So number one, Fairy Tail. I love Fairy Tail so much. I've always been a big fan of fantasy, like any types of fantasy. Not Brotherhood, we'll get into that. But yeah, Fairy Tail, number one favorite anime. I know there's problems with it, but I don't care. It's so good. You can complain all you want about the magic of friendship, but I have my arguments, and I will die on this hill. Fairy Tail's amazing, all right? Next up, Full Metal Alchemist, not Brotherhood. I haven't seen Brotherhood. I'm not saying I like the original better. I'm just saying I haven't seen Brotherhood yet, because when I looked it up, I thought Brotherhood was a sequel. I didn't know it was a remake when I first saw it, because it was literally like the second or third anime I ever watched. So I got very confused, so I looked up the original, because I'm like, I want to see the original. And I watched it. It was okay. And then I looked it up afterwards. I'm like, oh, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. So yeah, now I want to go back and rewatch it, but at the same time, I kind of know what happens in most of it, so there's that. Gurren Lagann, I put that on here, another fun one. I think that was like the second anime I ever watched because I loved how extra it was with their aesthetic and everything. Wasn't the biggest fan of how they ended it, personally. That's just a pet peeve of mine, but I think it's really good. I think as a whole, the anime was really good. Ending was a bit weird though, but yeah. Brotherhood is the full story of Full Metal. The original Full Metal is cut in half because they don't finish it. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I got very confused on the ending, but I'm like, it was good. Automod does not like to be turned down. Well, it's gonna have to deal with it. Next up, Sword Art Online. All right, I'm gonna be real. Sword Art Online was the first anime I ever watched. The very first one. So I didn't have a lot of things to compare it to, which is why I think it was okay. I know. So a lot of people hate Sword Art Online, right? There's a lot of problems with it, but there's a reason why I put the first season and Gun Gale Online, because I still think that those parts of it are good. Everything else is shit. Everything else is weird. Like there was some like good bits here and there, but the first season, like, and by first season I mean up until they get out of the game, you know, when they get trapped in Sword Art Online, and then when they up to the point where they finally escape, you know, that section I thought was really good. And then the whole Gun Gale Online arc I thought was really interesting too. I just love the idea of that kind of stuff. Like, I think I have a personal preference where, like, if you can sell me on an anime based off the world building, it doesn't matter if the story is good or not, I'm still gonna enjoy it. Because if I can picture myself in that world, it's good. They did their job right. That's a good fantasy show for me. If I can put myself in that world and like imagine what I would do in those scenarios, that's good world building. So that's why I put Sword Art Online on here. Also, it's the very first anime I've watched, so I'm biased, okay? I get it. I understand. That's just my bias. Spoilers, while I was watching in the middle of it, you were not. Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. But yeah. Fairy Dance Arc is still season 1. Is it technically? Okay, well, technically not that bit then. I don't remember. It's like that one. It was like the second one where like Asuna gets, you know, I think Sword Art Online's over a decade old, so I think I'm fine to spoil at least a little bit of the first season. But when they get out of the game and they do the whole thing where Asuna's kidnapped, I was so like, why didn't you just stay in the game? You could have just found other things to keep it in the game, because I felt that after that point, the show kind of started losing its luster, you know? And then they kind of made up for it for Gun Gale Online because, Cherry Bulky, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Make yourself at home. But yeah, the Gun Gale Online arc, I really enjoyed. I thought it was really cool. So, like, just the whole aesthetic of the world itself, and the idea of, like, it's like a mystery of, like, trying to hunt down, like, a virtual serial killer. Like, that was cool. I liked that a lot. Don't think I've met anyone who liked the fairy arc. It's just creepy. Like, the main villain is, like, every, like, I get it, they're trying to harness the whole, like, oh, it's the internet and stuff like that, but, like, there's some shit in it that's just fucking weird, dude. I don't know. It's not my preference, not my preference. Guru and the God is such a base choice, thank you. And last but not least, Achikochi. This one I literally found because I saw a meme of it from like the main character. I forget her name. I want to say it was like Subiki or something like that. It's something with like a T. But Achikochi was like, I just saw the main character like just randomly in like a meme, and I'm like, oh, she's fucking cute. I want to check this out. And I watched it. I'm like, and that was like the first ever like legit slice of life I ever saw, and I really liked it. It was good. Subiki, yeah. Wasn't there almost a bad in the fairy arc? Yeah, there was a bit of a bad. There was almost there kind of already was a bad in there. Yeah, it's yeah. Locko, we gotta put you on some real good anime. Don't worry, I'm gonna be talking about this later, but I'm actually next Saturday I'm gonna be going off for vacation for a week, so I'm gonna be watching some anime to kind of get myself caught up on it, because I don't watch a lot of anime because of how busy I am, you know? Like, I work a full-time job, and then I get home, I cook dinner with my mom, you know, do some family bonding and stuff like that, and then most of my evenings are either just trying to like spend a few hours to relax, or I'm streaming. So it's a lot to balance, so a lot of times it's easier for me to just watch like a quick 20-minute YouTube video versus sitting down and binging an entire season of anime, you know? So that's why I've never been a big anime guy. I like these anime, I like some of them, but yeah, there's a lot on my list that I need to watch. Can I give some recs? Yeah, go ahead, absolutely. Talk about your mom. She's a sweetheart. I love her. I'm very much. I won't reveal too much because, you know, personal information and stuff like that. But I am a mama's boy. I will say that. Never enough time for all the good stuff that needs doing. Yeah. Watch Berserk 20. Yeah, I've heard a lot about the new Berserk. Yeah. The other mom. We'll get into that. We're you know, we're like I said, like we gotta ease into it. I'm gonna go over that stuff, but. Let's talk about me. Yes, that is the list of anime here. Let's next slide. Yeet. Favorite music. I love metal. We're not listening to any right now because I wanted to have some music that kind of fits the vibe here, you know. But oh, a strange goose. Welcome in. Please don't make a mess. Welcome in. I've never seen a goose inside the archives, but you know what? We accept everybody here. Welcome in. Relaxing music, more or less, yeah. Just I like music that fits the vibe. 12 Foot Ninja Rules, yes it does. Yeah, let's go through this list here. Most of these are all metal bands because I love all different types of metal. There's like 2 of them here. They're slightly different, but number 1 favorite band, Camelot. If you know anything about Camelot, they fit my vibe perfectly. Like they were really popular early 2000s. I still think some of their newer stuff is actually really fucking good, although a lot of people don't care about it as much nowadays, but Camelot is so fucking good. Those first 3 bands are all really good power metal bands. Power metal is my shit. You know, mixed power metal with a bit of symphonic and a bit of prog, and it's my aesthetic all completely. Nightwish and Sabaton. Nightwish, like in my opinion, the symphonic metal band. They're so fucking good. I don't think they have a single bad song except for that first album. We don't talk about that. All I'm gonna say about that first album, Tuamas, really should not be given a microphone. I know that's mean to say, but I think they even realized that. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, everything else in Nightwish is just fucking banger after banger. Sabaton, like, another big thing. This is, I might be spoiling some future plans, but I had a really interesting idea for a karaoke stream. Because Sabaton, for anybody who doesn't know, they're a power metal band, and all of their songs are based off of like real events in history, like mainly battles and stuff like that. No, Powerwolf. I love Powerwolf. It's just not on this list. It was very hard making this list, but I like Sabaton just a little more than Powerwolf personally, and I can't just be all power metal, right? Gotta mix it up. But Sabaton, I love the history. I'm a big history guy, so the fact that they wrote, like, you know, almost all of their songs are about like famous battles and stuff like that, it's just so fucking good. And I had an idea for a stream in the future, like a karaoke stream, where I basically do all of the Sabaton songs in chronological order from the events in history. So we basically just go down the entire timeline of the world in Sabaton music. It's not gonna be an all-in-one stream though, because they have like 10 albums of this shit, so it'll be like a long process. So yeah, it'll basically just be like a big history class through music. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I had an idea and I've been working on it, and it's gonna be a long little series that I've thought about, and I don't think I've seen anybody else do that yet, so I think that'd be cool. Next up, some less popular ones here. Symphony X, another awesome progressive metal band. They're so fucking good. I just love their vibe. They're very similar to Camelot, where like they're not as popular anymore, but their shit's still really fucking good. Destiny Potato is a that one's in my opinion, a criminally underrated project, because they did one album in 2014 and then they disbanded. And I got so sad when I found out that they stopped making music and they're all like, they do their own like independent projects, because that album that they put out, Loon, is so fucking good. If you love like newer metal and specifically Gent, if you know what Gent is, you'll love Destiny Potato. It's so good. 12 Foot Ninja, an Aussie band. They do a lot of I would classify them as alternative metal, because they do a lot of like modern, like genty kind of stuff, but they also mix in like other genres like jazz and flamenco and reggae as well. Like they do a lot of different stuff, and it's really cool. And they just put an album out, I think, last year that was really good. If you like Destiny Potato, you'll love Roma Tomasi. I'll have to check them out. But yeah, 12 Foot Ninja, really fucking good. Baby Metal. If you know Baby Metal, you know what I'm fucking talking about. They're just, they're so good. Especially their recent album. Like I know some people are saying like, oh, their music's kind of been, you know, that the magic has been lost over time. I disagree though. I think every album that they put out just keeps getting better and better. I'm not into Baby Metal. That's understandable. It's not for everybody. But if it's your shit, then you'll love it. Yeah, it's very much for like the weird stuff. You know, it's I will say it's weird. Like when people saying like, oh, well, you don't like Baby Metal? That's crazy. Like, nah, it is very much like, it is not the easiest music to get into sometimes. When they did a song with Bring Me the Horizon, right? Oh my god. But yeah, Baby Metal, good shit. Pagan's Mind, another criminally underrated band that hasn't done much stuff recently. I think their last album that they put out was in, I think it was 2014. They did a few live shows back in like 2016, 17, and they've been really quiet recently, and I'm sad because they're another progressive metal band another prog band that just does a lot of good shit. I love all of their stuff. It's so good. Going into some of the more modern stuff, Spirit Box is fantastic. Courtney LaPlante is a fantastic vocalist. If you haven't heard them, like, go check them out. It's really intense shit. Spirit Box kicks ass. Yes, it does. me and Kareem were talking about maybe going to see one of their live shows. I'm still thinking about it.
Fuck you, Locko.
Zai with the fucking 5 subs. Thank you, Zai. Holy shit. Welcome in, man. Good to see ya. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you so much. Awesome. 5 library cards gifted to the community. I appreciate that, man. Might want to hurry up. Ticks are going fast. I know. It's hard for me to make a decision because, like, I live at home with my family, and we've had to replace a lot of shit in our house, so money's a bit tight. So I'm trying to figure out if it's in my budget at the moment. But I'll try to let you know in the next week or so, because I know their tickets are running out. But yeah, next up, Sleep Token. Oh my God, Sleep Token. Sleep Token is a very, very interesting project. They're very mysterious. Their music is very moving. And they have a lot of really good, intense stuff there too. It's, if you know, you know. Worship. And these next 2 are some like personal favorites. Rise of the North Star. It's basically just if you know what beatdown metal is, that's basically what they are. But a lot of their lyrics are based off a lot of nerdy shit, like old school metal and shit. Zion with another sub. Okay.
Good for you. Good for you, Locko.
GZ on the debut. Proud of you. Thank you to all the support of the music. Your hard work is gonna pay off soon. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Can somebody give a shout out to Zai? This is Zaitaro. The man's a hard-working guy, and he's working on a whole fucking album that I believe you're gonna be releasing physical copies, which I need to get a copy from you. Remind me when those come out so I could pick one up, please. But yeah, shout out to Zai. He's fucking 4 days. Jesus. All right. Yeah, I'll have to hit you up on that. Yes, big shout out to Zai. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Oh man. But yeah, and then so Rise of the North Star, good shit. Tala is oh my God. So Tala is, I forget the fucking guy's name. I was gonna write some notes down for the guy's name, but the vocalist, the frontman for Tala, is actually one of the guys that I learned from vocally wise. He does like a lot of YouTube videos about metal vocals and like trying to like learning how to do metal screams and stuff like that. His YouTube channel is called Hungry Lights, and that's actually like one of the, I watch a lot of his videos to try to like learn how to do screams and stuff in my own free time. Very good teacher. And the band that he's in, Tala, if you like nu metal but I think that the early like nu metal scene from the early 2000s, this is a bit cringe, Tala is your shit. They're so fucking brutal. Oh my God, they're so good. Ugh, I can't talk about them enough. Hopefully after the album drops, you'll have more time. Yeah, we need to hang out, Zai. We need to hang out. We've been waiting for too long, man. It's how long have we known each other? I'll have to hop in your DMs at some point once you get more free time. These last 2 bands are not metal bands, but these are, I wanted to put them here because they're great. Good Tiger, a very nice rock band that has been sort of killing it recently with the last few years. Lots of good shit there. And Machine Girl is, I would describe him as avant-garde electronic music. If you know, you know. Also, if you've heard of the video game called Neon White, Machine Girl did the soundtrack on that. It's a fucking banger of a soundtrack. Go check that out too. Gotta check out Tala. They're so heavy. Like, I'd say out of every single one of these bands, Tala is like the one where you're just like, oh my God. Like, you will have a visceral reaction to some of their shit. Why is Fallout for music play? Most of the background music that you're hearing is actually music by a fellow by the name of Kevin MacLeod. If you watch most YouTubers, a lot of their like YouTube music, like non-copyright free music, is done by Kevin, and so I just picked out a bunch of stuff that I think fits the aesthetic of the archives here, and that's sort of a lot of the background music. But yeah, that's the background music that you're listening to. Lots of good stuff here. All right, enough about my music taste. We're running a bit out of time. Let's see. Favorite games. Let's go into this little list. So the three main genres I would say that I enjoy the most are shooters, RPGs, and just party games. Shooters, my all-time favorite shooter genre of all time is Halo. It's my first, literally the first ever video game that I ever played in my life was the first Halo, Combat Evolved. Have you ever heard of Maana Archives? Of course I have. They're fucking awesome, yes. I did not on the list, but I do listen to Maana Archives, yes. Good shit there. But yeah, like I was saying though, Halo, some of their stuff has always been a bit hit and miss recently. You know, 4 and 5 are very hit and miss, and Halo Infinite has had its issues multiplayer wise, but it will always have a special place in my heart, no matter how good or bad it will be. I would not call Yu-Gi-Oh! A party game, but we'll get into that. We'll get into that, don't worry. So yeah, Halo, top of my list. It just holds a special place in my heart, and that it would be criminal if I didn't put it here. Apex Legends, I need more people to play Apex with, so if y'all want to do some Apex, please hit me up, because I hate playing this game by myself, but I love it, because I love the Titanfall games. Everything that Respawn touches is fantastic. Apex? Yeah, Apex Legends I love. I'm trying to get into it more. This is sort of my game that I'm going to be trying to get good at in the future. If anybody saw my Twitter a few weeks ago, I did a poll where I was trying to get into more... Oh, 1 second. A strange individual has brought me food. I will try to get into this when I can. But yeah, Apex. I want to get into more Apex because I need to get good at it. And play Apex with me. I will. Favorite Halo series? No, I have a good reason, Cerebral, why I haven't finished Halo 2. It's because when I bought it, back when I was a kid, we couldn't run it on my computer. Like, my computer did not have, like, this is back in, like, 2005. I think I was only, like, 7. I should mention, when I say Halo was my first ever video game, I'm not kidding. I played the first Halo game when I was 5, all right? This is around the time of the second Halo game even came out, all right? I was so young. I was babby Locko when I played that game. I literally had a conversation with my dad because he would play a lot of those like early, like late 90s, early 2000s shooters, and I would watch him play all the time, and I would ask him if I could play. He'd be like, no, they're too violent for you, you know, because that was the agreement with my mom and my dad. It's like that she would let me watch, but I wasn't allowed to play them because they were too violent. Halo was the first game where he was just like, all right, you know what? I'll let you play, all right? But he had me make a promise, though. He was like, I'll let you play Halo, but you have to promise not to turn the blood on, all right? Because there's a function where you can turn all the gore and stuff off, right? Because there's a bit of blood. Even back then, it was still a bit much. But I was made to take that promise. And I'll tell you what, I kept that promise. I kept the blood off. I didn't see how gruesome the blood could be in the first Halo game until probably... I think I was like 13 when I finally went back to it, and you know, it was probably like a good 8 or so years. Fawn the Cobalt, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Make yourself at home. I appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, so that's the story of how I got into video games. I started with Halo, and then it just went from there. What about the Flood? We don't talk about the Flood, okay? The Flood terrified me when I was a kid, okay? I legit skipped that mission when you got introduced to the Flood. Any Flood stuff, I skipped it. Because I was fucking terrified. It took me like a good number of years before I could fucking finish that game properly. I literally, because I was playing on my dad's account, so I could just skip the level. I didn't have to play that level all the way through in order to beat it, but any level with the Flood I had to skip for the longest time. But yes. Also, just, wait. I have a question I need to ask, but I'm gonna ask that after stream. Alright, next up, GTA 5. Oh man, GTA, I have such a big, I have a very love-hate relationship with that game. I think that's like one of my like most played games in general on Xbox and Steam. Just because it's a very good game. The player base, it's a bit rough. Follow try. I knew it. I knew it! I know who you are. I know what you're about. Oh my god. Thank you, Fawn. Thank you, Fawn. I hope you will be welcome here. I love getting turned into a toilet in GTA Online. Yeah, we don't talk about GTA Online anymore, okay? That's kind of gone to shit for a bit, but I feel like it deserves to be on this list just because of how much time I put into it. Next up, Destiny 2. Love Destiny 2. I need to play more of it, but it's a grind. It's a grind. I take it you skip 343 Guilty Spark. Yes, that one. You don't talk about that level, okay? Nowadays it's cool because I've gotten used to it, but when I was a kid, no. You don't talk about that. Destiny 2 though, big grindy game. I love it a lot. I need to play it with Scully because he's starting to get back into it. But time zones and shit are always rough. Yeah, I love Destiny. Love Destiny 2. Although a lot of people criticize it a bunch, I still think it's a fantastic game. Speaking of fantastic games though, Dusk is a very good boomer shooter. It came out a few years ago. Soundtrack is fantastic. Gameplay is great. The vibe is phenomenal. If you love that creepy, like Lovecraftian horror shit, it's a good time. And last but not least, Gundam Evolution. I love Gundam Evolution. I would play it all the time if they would fucking release it already. Just give me the game. Just Bandai Namco. Just give me the game. Just give it to me. Boomer shooter? Why are we shooting boomers? It's a term. It's a term we use. All right, I feel like we're taking a little too long. Let me speed through this a little more. RPGs. Some detail about some of the RPGs I like. Skyrim, #1 favorite RPG of all time. Yes, it has problems. I don't care. I love Skyrim, especially modded Skyrim. It's good shit. Puzzle Quest. Not a lot of people know what Puzzle Quest is. Specifically, it's a game from 2008, I want to say, called Puzzle Quest Challenge of the Warlords. Basically, if you take a old JRPG and mix it with a match 3 puzzle game, that's what Puzzle Quest is. It's a good fucking time. It hasn't aged the best, but they did release like a remastered version on the Nintendo Switch that I would love to stream, but I don't have a capture card yet, so that's something I have to get. I think I have a capture card on my throne. If I don't already, I need to though. I'm not surprised by Skyrim. I mean, yeah, I've streamed it in the past. It's a good time. Next up, 7 Days to Die. I used to play a lot of 7 Days to Die on this channel, but then other games kind of took over for games that I were in, you know, things that I vibed with. Also, the Twitch integration with 7 Days to Die is fucking brutal for the streamer unless you have more than one person out there. I'm really tempted, if people want me to go back to this game, of doing maybe like an open server, like a public server for people in chat to come in and do shit with, but I'd have to do a little more research on the topic and gauge people's interest and see what they like, and go from there. Next up, Shadow of War. I love the Shadow. I love the Shadow series. Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War. The sequel is so fucking good. Shadow of War is just, if you know anything about the Nemesis system, it's probably one of the coolest things that has ever been implemented in video games. It's just a blast. And apparently the guys that made Shadow of War are working on another game now that uses the Nemesis system that's not Lord of the Rings, which is really interesting. And then last two RPGs, Minecraft and Sea of Thieves, both. I know they're technically not RPGs, they're more of like action adventure type games, but I feel like they can be RPGs if you want. Both fantastic games, lots of focus on exploration and, you know, hanging out with friends and shit. Ranger, yeah. It was a good time. Oh, Automon's done with you. Well, that's good to see. But yeah, these two games are gonna be. When are we gonna play Sea of Thieves? When I fucking get free time, Ryu! I'm trying here! I need time, bro. How about this? You give me a time, okay? That makes my job easier. My DMs are open. If anybody wants to do shit with me, they can. Alright? I will not complain. Alright. Now, last but not least, party games. Party games that I like. Fall Guys is probably my favorite out of all of them. Let me turn the music down just a tad. I'll give you time, we'll have fun. Bet. Fall Guys, though. Fall Guys. I love Fall Guys so much. It's so good. Oh! Nemesis Prime 11 or XI, whichever you prefer. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. Yes, Fall Guys. I've streamed a little bit of it in the past. It's a very fun game. A lot of these games that are here are games that I play. So Fall Guys and Rocket League are kind of staples on my channel at this point. They're just good free-to-play games that I enjoy playing with friends, and that's why I put them on here. Mario Kart. I haven't streamed this game before, but I love it. I love Mario Kart so much. I love yelling at my friends when I play this game. I need to get a capture card, again, so I can stream this game, do shit on Mario Kart, because I love it. If Solo 3.0 wasn't out, I'd say that's respectable. Hunter, Solar, with Pampa. Oh, are we talking Destiny? That makes sense. I need to get back into Destiny. There's a lot of games I need to get back into, but there's only so much free time I have in my life. But yeah. WWE games is next up here. I like to prefer them as a party game. I know people say that they're fighting games, but I love just getting in with a bunch of people and just going to town in those old school WWE games, because they have just enough jank in them where it's a fucking blast, but there's enough polish to make it like a fun experience. It's a good time. Even if you don't like wrestling, like they're still really fun games, especially the new one that came out recently. Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, I put this in party games because this is less of just straight up traditional party games. It's more of just like games that you can play with friends. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is one of those games. It's time to duel, indeed. So yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Would be on this list, specifically Master Duel. It's a bit hard to balance. Locko, when are we gonna duel again? When I get back into the game, honestly. I am very behind on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Metas right now, so I know, Deathwing, if you and I did a stream together, it would just be you kicking my ass, and I don't know how enjoyable that would be. So I would need to get some practice in. Last but not least, though, Jackbox games. Fun. Why did that one get banned? What? Allow that. Autobot. What? Why? Very interesting. It is weird. I'll play Yu-Gi-Oh! With me. I don't have a meta deck. Awesome. I have some pretty cool decks. I also really kind of want to get a Dragon Maid deck. Just because now it fits my aesthetic, man, you know? I had a Lich themed deck for the longest time, and I feel like now that with this, now with the re-debut, I can do that. Nuke Autobot into the ground. I probably will. Drink water, Locko. I will! I need to. My throat's starting to get a bit sore. Here we go. Maybe if there's more demand for it, I'll make it into like a community night where we just get around, we just do some Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels with everybody. Just see what everybody wants to do. Maybe I'll make like a ban list so that way it's not like super unfair. Yeah, last but not least, Jackbox games. If you played any Jackbox games, they're the best. You know what I'm talking about. They're just, I don't need to say anything else about this. They're just a good time. All right, next up, goals. I have goals, people, all right? First up, I want to build an awesome community with you guys, all right? There are things that I want to do with this VTubing space. There's a reason why I'm doing this re-debut, and it's because I think it's a very good way of sort of making a clean slate and doing things the way I want them to do now that I know more. Because when I first started VTubing, I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. So now that I've gotten, you know, a bit more of a grasp on how this shit works, and I've started to build that community, I want to do a better job of it. So I want to, that my number one goal right now, my number one short-term goal, is to build an awesome community that I can be proud of. And I think I'm off to a good start. I mean, there's a lot of you guys that are hanging out here, and again, I appreciate you guys so much for being here. There's still a good 40 people in here, which is insane. Like, it's like, normally with these kind of streams, you know, a bunch of people pop in, they see the model, and they dip out because they got other shit to do. But there's a lot of you guys that are just, you're still here, you're hanging out, and I don't know. You got me speechless, people. Okay, you got me speechless. got me stuttering over here. All right. Yeah, I just can't be ever more thankful for you guys. We love making copies. We're getting good art. All right, listen, fucker. All I don't have a. Hold on. How about this? Let me read your message. Let me read your message. All right. I apologize. I apologize for missing your message. I don't have a meta deck either. I find metas annoying. Do as you please. Enjoy yourself as you lose yourself in the cards. You know what, Duan? I am doing as I please. Well, like I was saying though, thank you guys for being here again. I'm ever so thankful. The fact that all y'all are still here, almost 2 hours into this stream. Holy shit! There's so much I gotta go over. We don't have enough time. I gotta start speeding through this because this is gonna be a 3-hour stream. Because at 4 p.m. Eastern later today, I have a D&D stream that I did not cancel for this because I'm not canceling D&D over this. Okay? Saturdays are my D&D games, and I'm making sure I stick to that. Okay? But yeah, so we're gonna try to speed through a little bit more of this so we can do the shit that I promised to do. All right, next up, expand to new platforms. This is stuff that I should have done a long time ago, but within the next month or so, I am planning on making a TikTok. I am planning on posting more content on YouTube, expanding on other horizons, doing more stuff on Twitter. You know, things that, like I said, I should have been doing a lot of time, long time ago. Fuck, I'm late, Ree. It's okay, Aegon. It's good to see you, man. Thank you for being here. It's okay. Happy birthday. Thank you, Aegon. Thank you, Aegon. Very cool. But yeah, TikTok, YouTube, stuff like that. I need to make that.
Boo!
Fucking
Fuck you,
okay.
Locko. I mean,
all right then.
Good for you. Good for you, Locko.
Thank you, Aegon, with the 5 gifted library cards. I appreciate that, man. The community will enjoy those. Holy fuck. There's been so many subs today. Y'all are crazy. Fuck me. No. Are we trying to get a hype train again? I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but all right, next up, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Music production. I do music as a hobby, although I think it'd be really cool if I started like producing covers and stuff like that in the future. Maybe even writing my own music, who knows? Karaoke would, when I get time, honestly. Music production is something that I really want to do though. It's something that I've always been like passionate about, and I have a fucking college degree that it's music, so kind of want to say that I can use it. That would be cool. Yeah, that's another longer term goal. That probably won't be happening this year. Maybe sometime next year. That might be something I might try out. Now we're getting to the long term goals though. Stop by the Weary 101. I love Takahata 101. If anybody doesn't know who he is, he's a fantastic VTuber and streamer. Fantastic content creator as a whole, and ever since I started VTubing, has always been sort of a dream of mine to be on the Weary 101, because for me that is like an example of, all right, I've made an impact, I've done my part in the VTubing community where I'm memorable enough, and how do I say this, I've made enough of an impact on the world where I feel like if I were to make it onto that show, if I were to be invited on there, that's all the God, why can't I fucking say this? I had this like written down to make sure I didn't fuck it up. But that's all, it would make it all worth it, you know? That kind of shit. You've been noticed by Senpai. Yeah, exactly. Basically that. I've been noticed by Senpai Taka. So that is a long-term goal of mine. So, but I don't want to be one of those guys that just be like messaging him all the time, be like, "Yeah, get me on the show." Like, it's got to be natural, right? I don't want to like harass people or anything like that. If people go out and want to do stuff with me, then that would be awesome, you know? It's just got to happen naturally, and that's a goal for me. It's like I want to be able to do it and do it right. Same with this next part, which is getting partnered on Twitch. I'm a long ways from getting partnered, all right? I have a long way to go before I get there. But hopefully once I start, you know, building up my community, you know, doing more stuff platform-wise, like we'll start getting closer and closer to that stuff. And last two things, full-time, question mark. I would love to do this full-time. I do have a full-time job on top of all the stuff I do streaming, so that definitely would make my life easier, because then I could put all of my time into VTubing and content creation, and I can just do more to make you guys happy, because that's the end. And at the end of the day, that's what we're here to do, right? I'm here to make you guys happy and entertain. So I'm here to entertain you guys. That's because I just love doing that. It's just fun, and if I can do that full time and make a living off of that, like, I couldn't be happier if I could pull that off. Last but not least, making an impact. Like I said before, I want to be able to make my impact in the world, you know? It's that sort of, I mentioned that little bit that I was, oh, I hit my mic. I was mentioning that little thing that I was thinking about earlier, memento mori. If anybody doesn't know what memento mori means, it is Latin for remember the fact. Well, basically it translates to remember. Punch the mic? Okay. Ah! Duo95, thank you for the follow. Good to see you. Wait, you're here. What am I talking about? Welcome in. I don't know. I'm still working that out. Don't worry. I'll have a thing for follows. What? At least what? 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 What do you guys say? What do you guys say? Listen, you already know that my brain is at like I'm trying here. I am big overwhelmed. Big overwhelmed. It's been a long day, all right? I've been looking it's been like a month or so in the making, all right? My brain is I am disheveled. But making for Dracolich, your brain really did take a big hit. I'm not a Dracolich anymore. I'm just a dragon. Yeah, listen, I've always been a bit of a dumbass, okay? I've always been a bit, all right? I do my best. Making an impact, though, that like I said before, this would, if I could make an impact on this world, it would make it all worth it, you know? I have, it's like memento mori. Remember the time after death. I want to be able to, like, you know, death is an inevitability, and I want to be able to say that I made an impact on the world that I live in before I go. And so this is my attempt. This is my go. This is my go at it to see if I can do it. If I can be remembered long after I go, then that's it's a selfish goal. I will say it might not even happen, and if it doesn't happen, I'm content with that. But it's a selfish goal of mine to make an impact on the world, so I can say like I did something, you know. New Locko look, yes indeed, we got a new look going, Deathlord. Good to see you though. You're not Dracolich anymore. It's a kind of I'm not really a lich anymore. It's one of those things where I kind of don't know what I am. There's not really a term for it, so I'm just gonna call myself a dragon VTuber because I feel like that just makes it easier for people to figure out, you know. But yes, what was I talking about? Ah, yeah. So end of the day, making an impact is something that I want to do, and if I can do that, then I'll be happy. You're a dead dragon VTuber, but dragon VTuber has a better ring in it. Do not be ashamed of your lichhood. Archibald, what? I had the bone card revoked. Yeah, more or less. All right, we're gonna get into the credits now. We're gonna credit all the fantastic people that made this re-debut possible. First off, the people that made my two models. My main model done by the absolutely fantastic Foxy's drawing. Foxy's, if you're still here, thank you again so much for this beautiful look. And my little chibi model, I almost refuse to call it a scuff model. I know Deathwing calls it a scuff model, but I don't think it's a scuff. I don't think it's scuff. I think it's I like chibi model better. So the person that made my little chibi model, I'll lean over to the side so y'all can see that, was done by Deathwing, who's in the chat. Deathwing the Time Goat. Follow them at Deathwing_VT on the Twitters. Did I make it back just in time for art? Yes, you did. Yes, both models are absolutely fantastic and they look phenomenal, and I can't thank you two enough for those. Speaking of thanking people, let's get into other stuff here. My overlays were done by Lorelane VT. As you can see here, we got some just chatting screen, a gameplay screen, and also the starting soon screens that you saw from before, and then the be right back and stream ending screens were also made by Lorelane. And Lorelane did an absolutely fantastic job at all of these. They look so fucking clean, so good. Please support Lorelane as much as you can, because they fucking deserve it. He's immune to fire damage. That's right, I am redeemed. I am immune to fire damage. That is correct. But yeah, Lorelane did such a bang up job. So good. I can't be happier. Next up, some other things. So I showed up my little my stinger earlier for a second. I'll kind of let me go back and show that off a little bit here. Basically, that little transition thing you see. That little transition is done by Solomon Sire. It's a free asset that you can actually go and download for yourself if you want to use. And yeah, so check him out. He did very good work. The opening music that you guys heard was a tune by the name of Candlekeep Mysteries by Drummer Boy. I should preface this that it's not a custom song, but it is a, you know, something that I can use without getting DMCA'd, so that's all that matters. It was done by the magnificent Drummer Boy. He also does some of the music that I use in my D&D campaign, so you probably heard some of his stuff in passing. He has two fantastic creators. Very good stuff. Next up, my schedule. I have a schedule, guys. I'll finally be using a schedule also made by Lorelane. Look at this. Look at how clean that looks. And then there's gonna be little art things that I post there every week. I probably won't actually start using this until the end of August, because next week my schedule is very up in the air because this Monday I have, in 2 days, I have people coming in and redoing some stuff in my house, so I'll be sort of out of commission, and then I'm gonna be leaving for vacation for a week, so my schedule's very up in the air for the next few weeks. So once I'm back, I'll start using this schedule and you guys will be able to know when I stream. But going forward, I'm going to be changing things about my schedule. Normally I stream Wednesday through Saturdays, but I'm planning on changing my schedule up. So I'll be streaming Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and maybe even Sundays. Basically splitting up my schedule so I can kind of split my streams up a little more so more people can have opportunities to watch and stuff. So yes, this wonderful schedule looks fucking amazing. Lorelane, again, did such a good job on all of these. Why does it say the 27th? Don't worry about it. It's just unedited. That was when it was done. So I can, like I said, I can edit these, so it will be a different week every time. So yeah, this is just like the initial image that I was sent. But yes. Next up, emotes. You guys have probably already seen some of the emotes here. Let's go over some of them, shall we? All the emotes that you guys have seen in the chat. By the way, if you have those emotes, please feel free to use them in chat. I would love to see them, see you guys use those. But all those emotes were done by the magnificent Hidoka. They did such a fantastic job on all of them. So good. Now let's go over some of them. So we have our first free emotes. Even if you're not a subscriber, just by following the channel, you'll be able to use these 5 emotes here. We got Locko V Read, Locko V Sleep, Locko V Happy, Locko V Done, and Locko V Smug. All fantastic. Yep, there they are. Look at them. If you are a follower of the channel, you are not a subscriber, then you will be able to use these regardless. You will not be able to use them outside of the channel, though, so that's the only downside. But these are all fantastically well done. And yeah, if you ever want to use an emote, you know, want to show your support and stuff like that, this is a good way of doing that. You know, dropping them all in the chat and doing fun stuff with them, all that stuff. Next up, let's get into the tier 1 emotes. We got 9 so far. This one, nice indeed. We got Locko V Gun. I got a gun. You better watch it. We got Locko V Love. Everybody loves a good heart emotes. Locko V Pout, in case there's some things that you guys might not be too pleasant about. But you know, it'd be like that. That's the first part of the tier 1 emotes. Next up, we got Locko V Sip. That's a personal favorite of mine. Always stay hydrated, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of, I should hydrate myself. Almost there. Hold on, let me finish this off here. Delicious. Locko with the gun, what he gonna do? That's a good question. I don't know. You know what I should do? I have food here and it's cold now. I should probably eat some of this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to reheat that. Fuck. I don't have time to eat. I'm just gonna eat a couple fries to get me through this next few hours. Yeah, we got Locko V Pog. Because everybody needs a good Pog too. I'm gonna grab a water. Locko V Sad for the sad moments, you know. You got all the basic emotions. And then the last 3 for the tier 1. Locko V Concern. Because sometimes you never know if some scuff shit's gonna pop up and you need to convey that, hey, what the fuck is happening? We finally have a raid emote, Locko V Raid, that y'all can use when we go and hop on other people that you can harass them with. Because that is what that, I mean, after all, what's an emote for but not for harassment? Whether it be me or the people that I send you guys to. last but not least, Locko Be Confused. Because I think that one's self-explanatory. Next up, going into our tier 2 and tier 3 subs. Eventually, if I get more sub slots, I want to start putting these into the tier 1 so that everybody can use these. Because I understand tier 2 and tier 3 subs can be a little expensive. So for anybody that is crazy enough to do so, if you drop a tier 2 sub, you will get Locko V classes. Because who doesn't like a nice little anime meme? And last but not least, the tier 3 sub. It's basically my reaction if you decide to drop a tier 3 sub, because why the fuck would you do that? The confused is like your permanent state. Yeah, it's been my state like all day, honestly. So yeah, but this would be my reaction in case you guys were to be crazy enough to drop that much money on me. Seriously. Now some animated emotes. We got 2 of them. One of them, the one on our left, is done by the magnificent Pygo Away. One of my mods, a very good friend of mine. She did such a good job on that. And then on the right, it's a bit of a low-res image, but if you've been seeing the animated alerts and stuff up above, you've already been seeing the Boogie Boy, Locko V Boogie, by BB Butterbean. Very good. Yep, there it is. Look at him go. But yeah, this is sort of a low-res image. I should have put a more higher-res one in there, but I made a mistake. It's okay. Yes, both fantastic animated emotes. I'm just happy I have animated emotes, honestly. I'm just very happy that I finally have them. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to do this so soon, because I'm like, I have the emotes. I just want to use them. Is that so hard? I just want to use want to use my cool things. Locko got hit with a boogie bomb. Yes, indeed. Next up, though, I did hear some complaints before because I love the old emotes, the Dracolich emotes, and I want to keep them here, right? Eventually, like I said before, I'm going to be adding these into the normal tier 1 subs when we start unlocking more sub slots. But right now, we're maxed out, so, I mean, y'all are already doing a pretty bang-up job on me unlocking those slots. The only way you can unlock those slots is by, you guessed it, dropping subs. So if y'all are crazy enough, if you don't want to wait until we bring these over and make them tier 1 emotes, these 3 from our 6 original emotes will be bits tier emotes for the time being. So if you've donated 1,000 bits to the channel, you get Locko V Heart. 5k bits, Locko V Lich Smug. I had to rename it because, you know, we have 2 Smugs now. And then Locko V Fine if you're crazy enough to do 10,000 bits. Because, again, why the fuck would you do that? That is insane. But yeah, so these emotes, the other 3, unfortunately, are, you know, taking a bit of a hiatus until we unlock more slots. So, but I think we'll be able to unlock those relatively soon. After maxing out on that, you have to get the partner and unlock more, which gets into partner, guys. Yeah, that means if we unlock enough where I can fill these up, then that means I gotta commission more. That would be amazing. Next up, the sub badges. Some of you guys have seen a lot of these. Let's go and showcase these off. These are also done by Hitoka, who were doing all of those fantastic emotes, or most of the emotes we saw earlier. But let's check them out. Look at that. Look at all these tomes. Look at all the tomes. Look at that. Beautiful stuff right there. Beautiful stuff. Good shit. Good shit. I just remembered I didn't rename the I was gonna rename the channel points. Fuck, I forgot to do that. Good books, yeah. Indeed good books. Look at them. Look at how fancy they look. But yeah, again, Hitoka did a fantastic job on these. I can't complain. They're also good. Next up, art! We have art, guys! Look at all the fantastic art. So, I am, for anybody that doesn't know, I'm a part of a massive Discord of VTubers that were all created by Foxy's Drawing, and some of my friends have sort of known about the design for a bit, and they are very generous. So let's go ahead and review some of these a little bit. Bottom left, bro. Yeah, well, let's, yeah, I didn't say that some of them were, yeah, some of them are a bit... There it is! Yeah, Baz, you forgot about that one, huh? Yeah, but let's start. I forget about that. Yes, you did. But yeah, so some of these are pieces that I've commissioned myself, and other of these are bits of fan art. So starting off top left, we have a nice little headshot done by Lizzie Scribbly. we'll go over like the credits and stuff in a little bit, but yeah, going on the top row, that one fantastic. That one just came in like last week, I think. Fucking fantastic. There I am. There you are. Yeah, Ryu's in here. To the right of that, you got a little upper body sketch that Foxy's my mama did. There's the top bit of me with some other Foxy's VTubers maids. Fun story about that one. So that image right there with me in it, my design, has been a Foxy's fucking Twitter banner for the last month. And I don't think anyone realized. Foxy's posted it and we were just like, yeah, spoiler. No, absolutely. Yeah, because Foxy's posted it after she drew it. I'm like, guys, why did you tag me in this? Because it wasn't the fact that like they posted my design, because it's one thing if, you know, no one knows, because they could think like, oh, that's just another VTuber, you know, stuff like that. Because no one knows who that is. No one knows what that is. I never posted anything about it yet. But she tagged me in it. She fucking tagged me. And I'm like, why? Why did you tag me in it? Luckily, I don't think anybody noticed because I didn't retweet or like it or anything like that. So I don't think many people knew. But yeah. So luckily, no one caught on about that little leak. But then Seb, if you look to the left of where it says art, where he's so that's another story. So Seb decided to do a little commission, and we decided to do my new design, because why not, of him stepping on me for some reason. I should mention, I had no input on that that commission. He kind of just did it. And then the motherfucker posted it onto Twitter, tagging me, and didn't tell anyone, or me. So I woke up going to work and I'm just like, why am I tagged in a thing? And I look, I'm like, the motherfucker didn't. He did it. Yeah, he fucking told everyone. And he's just, I messaged him like, bro, the design's not been revealed yet. Why did you leak that? And he's like, I told you to. No, you didn't. We talked about this. Yeah, you told me in my stream. How was I supposed to remember? Okay, that I didn't. I did not say it was okay. We've talked about this. You mentioned you were gonna, no, actually, no, I remember this. You mentioned that you got it in. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. And that was it. And if you did mention you were gonna post it, I wasn't paying attention because I was streaming. Girls are both pretty. Locko got no time. Yeah, but I just wanted to get that story out of the way because I've been waiting to tell that fucking story for a month. Because I immediately was just like, Sam, delete this. I haven't revealed the design yet. We had a very interesting discussion. Top right though, Pygo likes making memes, and she's actually made a few of them here. So if you look in the top right and all the way to the middle left, she made some memes with the emotes and stuff, because I showed her a few of them very early on, and she's very good at making memes and stuff. So very good. Pygo is a meme? Indeed, Pygo is a meme. Yeah, so she made those two little memes, like the Locko Come Home and the I Fear No Man. She made those. I thought those were hilarious, so I decided to feature them here. Scrolling down to the bottom right, one that I'm kind of blocking here. This piece is done by Mizuki Napier, who did an absolutely fantastic job on that piece. That one I commissioned from Mizuki. And then if you look at the bottom left, you kind of can't see it because the chat's blocking it, but Mizuki also made that one in the bottom left, the little chibi one, free of charge. I didn't even ask for that one. She just sent me this. It's like, I'm making you another one. You have no choice. I'm like, oh, okay. All right. Next up, though, to the left of the commission, to the left of my shoulders here, is another commission piece that I got from Ryu, showing off some of my magical capabilities. Again, in the bottom right, with the one with the green background right next to my head. Again, fantastic job as always. To the left of that is a little fan art piece that Foxy's did. Same with the one above my head here. I'll kind of squinch down a little bit, where the one above my head, I'm teaching Pygo how to do a German suplex, and the one to the left of Rio's piece, I am jumping on my brother Winged Pizza, aka Azrael, because why not? Why not? Then above that one in Ryu's piece are two art pieces that Pygo did. Pygo did that little doodle to the left of my head, and to the left of that is a little chibi of me that she did today. She did so good. I look like a Disney character. It's so cute. I love it. And our last two, right below where it says art, beneath that, that is a piece done by the Scully Sinful, who just finished that last night. The motherfucker pulled an all-nighter just so I could get this in time for the re-debut, and I put this in the presentation last minute just so we could show that off. And then to the left of that, below that, we have a very saucy picture of me and Vazrik that Foxy's decided to draw. And yes, it's cropped. There's more to that piece, but I'm not showing it on Twitch because I will get banned. Pygo doesn't praise herself enough. Oh, you're not kidding. You're not kidding. Oh yeah. But yeah, so those are all the fantastic art pieces. Please release the full image. You know what? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. But these are all the fantastic artists that made all of these pieces. So please, 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 please go support all these people. These are all these Twitters. Go follow them. If their commissions are open, commission them. Support them as much as you possibly can because they all fucking deserve it. And they made this re-debut possible, all right? All right, I just wanted to get that out of the way. So get this image in. Make sure y'all... Here, let me lean over so you can see Ryu's tag. There we go. Go follow these people. Support all of them because that is your job. If you want to support me, support them too, all right? Yes, I am open. Yes, Ryu's commissions are open. Go help them out. Next up, though. Speaking of art, we finally have art tags. We got a safe for work and a not safe for work art tag. We got Art Von Maana, hashtag Art Von Maana is the main tag. And our not safe for work tag, hashtag Locko Von Lewd. So, if anybody ever wants to do any fan art in the future, be sure to use those tags, because I will be looking at them on a regular basis. Also, tag me in shit. Make sure if you do use the tag, the hashtag, tag me in it so I can see it, please. Because I will absolutely love to show them off and retweet them and show off your work, because I will do that. I will do that every time. Lewd Von Maana would have been better. Nah, I kind of like Locko Von Lewd personally. Also starts with an L. Yeah, but Locko Von Lewd has such a nice ring to it. Like, I like mixing it up. It's better than the one Pyga recommended to me. I'm not gonna say what it was, but actually, how about you know what? How about you know what? Fuck it. If somebody gives a sub in the next like 2 minutes, I'll tell you what the art tag that Pyga wanted me to do for the not safe for work. That'll be fun. But yeah, next up. I need to do some special thanks. I'm gonna skim through this because we are running out of time a bit. So we are taking this. This is the opposite of the first debut I had. The first time I went through the presentation too fast. This one I'm not going fast enough.
Boo! Fuck
there
you,
we go.
Locko. I mean,
there we go. Fucking shit! Okay, all right, we got it. We're good. Ryu, thank you for the gifted sub, and Theo.
Fuck you, Locko.
Theo had a Croy. Croyce. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. Both of you, thank you so much. Theo, thank you for the 5 gifted. Yeah, so the tag that Pyga wanted me to do for the NSFW was gonna be Locko Von Vor. That's by spending money for the week. No, don't do that. Keep your money if you can afford. Scam train? I guess. Listen, if you can't donate, if you need the money, keep it, please. Don't do that. I know it's a meme, but please keep your money if you need it. If you need it, focus on yourself first. I'm good. I have a job. I have a full-time job and I can support myself. Okay? Any money you give to me is just gonna go right back into the stream. So please, if you're ever gonna donate to me, make sure you can take care of yourself. Ryu, that means you. All right, fucker? All right? Care for yourself, all right? Please. Anyways, don't worry, I still have money in cash. Good. Be careful, okay, man? I care about you. All right, special thanks. I wanted to go into some detail about some people that inspire me, and I wanted to go through this list. I'm gonna go through really fucking quick, all right? Because we are running a bit out of time, all right? Because I was gonna end the stream an hour from now, and we still have a lot of other stuff I need to touch on. So, we also have a tag tier list to do later, so some creators that inspire me, as you can see, I was mentioning him earlier, but Takahata 101 right in the center there. I'm gonna be honest, that was the man that got me into VTubing. This is well, not got me into, he's the man that made me realize that I wanted to do this, right? I saw the Weary 101 for the first time, and I thought to myself, fuck, I want to do that. I want to do that so bad. Because it was at a time where I wasn't doing anything with my life. I was just working a dead-end job, doing nothing with my free time, you know? I'm wasting my time, and I was like, I want to do something productive. I want to do something that means something. And then I saw the Weird 101 for the first time, and I'm like, that's it. That's what I got to do. And that's when I decided I'm going to be a VTuber. And I have Taka to thank, But some other creators that I want to shout out that inspire me, that just inspire my content, going starting at the top left, Joel, aka Porcelain Maid, probably one of the most unique characters that I've seen on the VTubing scene by far. I love the man's energy, the man's content is just so fucking good, I love it. To the right of that, Poppy the Lich King, like a fucking unit in the content creation scene. The production value of his streams is something to dream of, all right? The man is a goal. The man's content, the stuff that he posts is goals right there, man. It's goals, all right? I aspire to live up to that. To the right, Zentreya, VShoujo fame. I love VShoujo. I had to pick one though. I had to pick one VShoujo girl, and it was Zentreya because of how unique her stuff is. The fact that she's able to stand out with something that makes her so unique is just, again, it's something to aspire to be. Beneath that, Girl DM, a VTuber that I immediately think of whenever I hear people say like, oh, like what about say-so VTubers? Like you can't make it as a say-so VTuber. Bullshit. Girl DM exists. Get fucked. Seriously, she is living proof that it doesn't matter what type of content you make. It's about the content. It's not about what type of content you make. It's about what you do with it. All right. Stealing faces say so? Well, it's not lewd. Beneath that, the penultimate character in the VTubing scene, Grandpa VT in the bottom right, such an inspiration and such a just a pinnacle unit of the community. Like when I think of the word VTuber community, Grandpa is the first thing that pops up in my head. He is just such a sweet being, and I aspire to have, like, there's so many people that look up to Grandpa, and it's, again, goals. It's goals. It's the quality. Yes, indeed. That's the quality of your content, not what you do with it. It doesn't take, it takes, anybody can just pick up a microphone and just moan into it, right? That's not what being a lewd-tuber is about. It's about the content that you make with that theme, all right? Because people shit on lewd-tubers a lot, and I think it's bullshit, all right? It's not about the content that you, it's not about what type of content, it's about what you do with it, about the quality. A good example of quality, to the left of Grandpa, Cabal. Cabal is such good quality content. The production value that man puts through in his content is fantastic, and the knowledge that he gives to the VTuber community is, it's priceless. Seriously, go on his YouTube channel. If you want to get any knowledge on how to be a VTuber and what you should be doing and what you shouldn't be doing, go into Cabal's YouTube channel. He has such fantastic informational videos to look up. Locko is a YouTuber now? I mean, I can be. But yeah, go to Cabal's channel. Seriously, if you want to get into VTubing and you need information, you don't know what you're doing, Cabal is a very good insight. He's very good insight on just the entertainment industry as a whole. He's been a veteran of that industry for the longest time, and he's just great. He recently put out a video on stuff when it comes to monetization and making money with VTubing and being careful with your finances. Because, and this is something I will also touch on, that he touched on a lot, there's rumors within the next 6 months, and this is a global issue, this is not technically politics, so I can talk about this. There's a rumor that in the next 6 months that we very much could be going into a bit of a recession, which is a bit of an issue, which is why Cabal is saying, like, for the content creators out in the world, we've never had a recession with content creation in the limelight before. The last recession happened in 2008, and content creation really didn't kick off until the year after. So he made a very good, in-depth video on what you should be doing to prepare for that, because everybody should be preparing for that, even the people that aren't full-time. Because that means, you know, if you see a drop in subscribers when that shit pops up, you know, drop of people donating money to it, that's gonna be fucking why. So everybody should be looking out for that, all right? That means you guys too, all right? Because I have a lot of friends that are making content and shit, making good money. A lot of them are full-time. So yeah, I highly recommend going to his YouTube channel, watching that video, because it's very good. It's very informative. All right. Away from that though, because I know some people don't like talking about money, and I understand that. So next up, the opposite of that, Junk. Oh man, Junk. The amount of energy that man gives off in the bottom left image right there, the amount of energy that man gives off into streams, I am so jealous of the energy that it brings in every single stream that he does. It's again, goals. I strive to be as unique and creative as that man. It's so good. His stuff is so good. And on the flip side of that, because Junk gives out the very like wholesome chaotic energy, Red Claw draws the dino there on the middle left. Just what a pinnacle, man. What a pinnacle of the community. Again, same with Grandpa. What a sweet guy. What an amazing guy. Such wholesome content. Good, well, you know, wholesome with an asterisk in it, but just good cozy vibes. If you're looking for a streamer that gives off those cozy vibes, like he's a good guy to look into. But yes, those are the creators that inspire me. Now, Whole Ludsum, exactly. That's perfect. Yeah, he's like the perfect mix. Something that I strive to, you know, because I mean, if you've seen his newer design, you know, hot anime dude with white hair, used to be a monster with very sharp teeth. I mean, likes the color red? Things are lining up. All right, but these are some creators that inspire me. Now, I want to do another one of these. These are like those like anime 3x3s. I did a second one. Friends that inspire me. Because I wouldn't be here without you guys. I legit, and all these people here, I should preface this. If you're not on this list, this does not mean that you're worthless, or does not mean that you're worth any less than any of these guys. Like, it's not like, oh, these are my best friends or anything like that. This is solely based off of a content perspective. All of these people do, like, they inspire what I do, all right? And I can't be more thankful for these people. So starting in the middle, Small Sabella, very first collab I ever did, back in October 2021, last year. Seb reached out to me. I had never done a collab before in my entire life. I had been streaming for like 3 weeks. Seb reached out to me, was like, hey, I love your design. Let's do something. And because of that, we built a relationship, a friendship that will go on for years. Oh, no, worthless. No, don't be like that, Vaz. Come on. You're a homie. You know that. But yes, all these people are just content-wise, they inspire me to keep doing my best and to keep creating stuff that I would be proud of. So Seb in the middle of that, because you were the first person I ever collab with. You're the first person in the VTubing community that I could call a friend, and I thank you for that. If you're still here, legit, bottom of my heart, thank you, man. To the left of that, Pygo. Oh man, Pygo. Where do I start with Pygo? Pygo, what a bean. What an absolute bean Pygo is. Pygo is, how do I phrase this? Pygo is the type of person that just by knowing Pygo makes you a better person, honestly. Pygo brightens up the room so much when she's around people, and she can be a ball of chaos. She can be a ball of chaos, and we'll say she could be a little frustrating sometimes, but it's a good frustrating, because at the bottom of the heart, you know she does it out of love. And I can't thank her enough for that. She's great. Above that, the memester himself, Aegon, you fuck. Aegon at the top left. Aegon, I don't know if you saw this, but I was on Gwenmara's casting couch a few weeks ago, and I'm gonna be honest, I ranted about you for a little bit, because bro, you are such an inspiration for me when it comes to content, because you are so unique. Honestly, the content that you put out, the shit that you do, no one does it like you. No one. And I mean that with the fact, you don't give yourself enough credit, man. Like, seriously, like, and I'm glad that I could call you friend, because you're just such a good guy to be around. You're such a blast to hang out with. Thank you, homie. That means very much to me. Yeah, I mean it, dude. Thank you for being my friend, man. Like, it's a pleasure to know you, man. To that right, we might as well just go through all the Skeletubers that inspire me. No need for gravity. Holy shit. What a guy. What a guy Grav is. Holy shit. All right. Grav is a very good example, in my opinion, of like, it doesn't matter what you do, it matters of how you do it. Because Grav has some of the coolest ideas, in my opinion, and he's just, when it comes to his streams, and he's just, how do I say this? How do I sum this up in the best way that I possibly can? Because I want to do this justice as well. He is probably one of the most genuine people I've ever met. Honestly, he's so passionate about the stuff that he loves, and it's like, cause I was there recently, like it was last week when we did a stream where he was talking about his obsession with Warhammer 40k and all the lore and how to play the game and stuff, and you could just hear the passion radiating off the fucking guy, and it's intoxicating. I love that about him. He's such an amazing creator, and I can't wait to see him succeed, man. Speaking of success and people that deserve all the success, top right, Scully fucking Sinful. Scully, oh man, the man's work ethic is second to none. That one art piece that I showed off with me sitting in the chair, he stayed up all night last night. He was telling me before the stream, he stayed up all night last night finishing that art piece just so I could have it for the stream. I didn't even need it for the stream, but he did it because he wanted to give it to me on time. He wanted to show his appreciation for hanging out with me and having such a good relationship, because he's just such a good guy. He's such a good guy. He's an amazing guy. And although she's not on the list, Delilah's just as good as well. Delilah's also, like, fantastic homie. By the way, y'all need to follow Delilah's Twitch channel. No, I'm kidding. Yes, Scully is just an amazing guy. Scully, if you're still here, thank you for being a friend, man. Thank you so much. And please, support Scully. He's, like, I think the only person on this list that does this shit full time. And he's not making a fuck ton of money. He's not making like tens of thousands of dollars a year doing this shit, you know? He's a starving artist, so please, if you can, if you have the wills to support him, you know, I appreciate all the support you guys are giving me, but consider supporting my friends as well, especially Scully, because I know he's been struggling recently, and I want to return that favor, all right? I want to show that off, all right? I want to show to him that he means the world to me, and he needs to know that, chat, okay? So if there's any money you can offer, like just a simple commission, sending a commission his way, doing some art stuff that'll keep him busy and that'll make him happy. So do that, please. Support my friends. Speaking of supporting my friends, beneath that, Cream. I mean, we went to a baseball game, dude. I'd say we're really good friends. Cream, you are, I think, out of everybody, you are such a good success story. You are the ultimate example that I will give to people that like to shit on PNG tubers. Like whenever those like ignorant fucking people come and it's just like, oh, no one cares about PNG tubers. Fucking bullshit. Cream exists. Go check him out. That just like, come on. You were such a creative guy, and like when I saw you bust onto the scene, immediately, you're the first stream that I ever saw you do. You were doing shit that I'd never seen another VTuber or PNG tuber do ever. You were just reviewing, you know, heavy metal content, because no one did that on the scene. And you even told me like that was the reason why you did it, because no one was doing it. No one was doing it. You found your audience, and yeah, you're fucking killing it. You were. I feel like you're slowly becoming like the spokesperson. Like you and Aegon have become like the two spokespeople for the Skeletuber community, and it's fucking amazing to see your growth, man. It's amazing to see your growth. Beneath that, Kohitsuki Mocha. Holy fuck, I have learned so much from Kohi. Kohi is. I think when I met Kohi, I still remember when I met Kohi back in like late December when he was still getting his model, and he was just his profile picture was Joker from Persona 5. I still remember that Kohi, and he was still getting into VTubing. And he made me realize how little I knew about VTubing at the time, because I had that ego going in, and I'm just like, oh man, I can't wait to support these new VTubers coming in. And then he fucking blew up out of it wasn't even out of nowhere. He had such an amazing growth because he knew what he was doing. He knew the industry before he got into it, and as he went on, he would learn and learn and learn, and he used that knowledge to his advantage, and he's fucking killing it. He is an inspiration with how I put myself out there, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm stealing a lot of pointers that he's gotten. Like he's like the pointers that he's given me personally, and the things that I've seen him do, I'm stealing a lot of it because he knows what he's doing, and he's such a fantastic guy. And then last, there's two left here. Gwen Mara, somebody that I think is probably one of my favorite LootTubers out there. Gwen is a fucking amazing being that I just happened to meet through a random collab that I somehow got invited to. Also the same collab where I met Scully at, but you know. Gwen is such a A very good example of LootTuber that can also just should be just as wholesome. Gwen is amazing, and to see Gwen's growth as well. Again, another example of like, you don't need like $1,000 VTuber model to get started to do this and be successful. Because Gwen started as a PNG tuber. They have a model now, but they were very up there when it comes to like their community way before they had their model, and that's although Gwen memes about it, it is their community is something that you strive to achieve, because Gwen's community is fucking bonkers and I love it so much. Last but not least though, because we are running out of a bit of time, Aatrox Star, holy shit. The Mad Lad himself. Oh my god, you are one of my favorite people in the world. You are just the most wholesome beings that I will ever meet. I'm so glad that I can call you friend. I know we bully each other a lot occasionally, but legitimately, you're one of the kindest, sweetest people that I know. And I'm glad that I can call you friend. So thank you for all these people. Thank you for being in my life, seriously. Like, you guys make my life so much better just being here. Not late for D&D. No, you're not late. We got a little bit. You're good. We got an hour and a half. But yeah, so all these people, please, if you have the opportunity, please go support them. Go follow them and everything. Twitch, Twitter, all their stuff. Just check them out, because at the end of the day, like, I could blow up tomorrow. I could be like thousands of viewers or anything like that. That wouldn't mean shit to me if I left my friends behind to just drag behind. If I'm gonna be successful at this, I have to bring my friends with me, because at the end of the day, that's what this shit's all about, man. It's about having fun and entertaining people, and nothing brings me more joy than entertaining my friends too. All right, moving on. Plans for the future. I will skim through this really fast because there's some shit that we need to do. And there's some shit we need to talk about. So I will try to get through this quickly. So, what can we all expect in the future? Because there's a lot of you here, and a lot of you have never been here before. And I want to, I want to give you guys that incentive to stick around, to keep coming back. Because, again, I appreciate all of you guys being here, but I want you to stay. So, some plans for the future. I am planning, first off, regular community nights in the future. I am planning sometime starting in September, 2 community nights per month. One on stream and one off stream. The one on stream will probably be some like gaming stuff, where like we'll take a day, we'll like do like some Fall Guys, some party games, whatever it may be. And just hang out, just be a community, hang out and shit, And then the other one is probably going to be some like watch parties and stuff that we can do in the Discord, where y'all can like we can all chat as a group, not worry about being on stream and worry about anything like that. So anybody that's like too shy to be on stream can hop in the Discord and say hi, and we can have a good time. I'm thinking about, for those streams, instead of just doing a standard watch party, we'll probably do a thing where because like I said before, I'm a big pro wrestling fan, so maybe, just maybe we'll live stream some WWE pay-per-views or something like that, because I think that would be a lot of fun. Also, big shout out, thank you to my moderation team that are here helping me out, especially you, Spout, for shouting everybody out. Spout, I should have put you on the 3x3, but I did it for I don't know why reasons. There's only so many I could put on there. Spout, for anybody that doesn't know, is literally one of the first people that ever supported this channel. He's been around since the beginning. Back when he found me in a random stream, I think I was playing, what was it, Hot Wheels Unleashed? I just happened to be playing that because that just came out. And Spout, not going by the name of Spout, hopped in, said hi. He was enjoying my content, and he's been here ever since. And he keeps coming back. I don't know why he does, but he keeps coming back. And he's such an amazing guy. And it's so cool to see your growth too, Spout. I feel like you just being, a viewer, and then since October, Hot Wheels, baby. Yeah, exactly. But like seeing you grow and doing your own shit, also being a PNG tuber, you and Cream absolutely fucking killing it. It's amazing to see. So that's another thing. Last little shout out there that I want to do for Spout, because you deserve it, man. Oh, that's a hydrate. Let me do that real quick. I'm talking a lot, aren't I? Best burb. Indeed, best burb. Alright. Next up, karaoke streams. I know this has been a bit of a meme on a meme in the channel, because I've been saying since the start that I've been wanting to do karaoke streams. but I am planning on doing them eventually. It's just gonna take me some time. I want to do them, like, a lot of this stuff will not be really implemented until September, because like I said before, next Saturday, I am going on vacation for a week, so I won't be back until like the 28th of August, I want to say. So I'll have this full week, got some stuff going on. I'll have a couple streams here and there, and then starting the 20th and the 28th, I will not be available. I'll still be posting stuff on Twitter though, so don't you worry about that. So just follow my Twitter if you don't already, and keep up on when I come back. I love you, Locko. I love you too, man. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. We need to hang out more, by the way. Yeah, karaoke streams. We need to do that. Third, cooking streams. This has been something going on in the back of my head for a long while, where I'm just like, man, I'd love to do a cooking stream. That would be so fun. I have no idea how I'm gonna do it, but I want to do it. I want to do a cooking stream. I think it would be so funny if I got like a second webcam, just had something with just my hands. Maybe I'll get like one of those like camping grills and set it up in my room or something. So, Locko is for it. Nice. Regular community is 1. Karaoke stream is 2nd. Cooking stream is 3rd. It's the 4th tab, but you know what I mean. The 4th thing I want to achieve more in the future is more collabs. I've been slowing down on collabs recently. So please, if you're another content creator that wants to do shit, hit me up. I am open everywhere. Twitter, Discord, I mean, anywhere. Just literally just hit me up. I even have a business email now on my Twitter account. It's vonmaanaarchives@gmail.com. If you want to reach out for, you know, any business shit, you know, reach me out on there. And I will try to answer as soon as I can. Locko sets this room on fire stream. I will literally cry. There's so many flammable items in here. I would never do that. The tab confused me. Oh yeah, sorry. That was just me going a little in detail for the notes, so I didn't forget, because I would have absolutely forgot to, you know, list that part. But yes, more collabs. Hey, Locko, I got some business for you right here. Pants grab. Thank you, buddy. Last thing I want to list here for the future. I have 3 big projects that I've been working on that I want to touch on. Some things for you guys to look forward to in the future. First up, I am going to be doing a show that I'm going to be calling Good Morning Locko. Probably starting sometime the first week of September, maybe, is going to be a just chatting style morning talk show that I do every Sunday. It's going to be, at the moment, things might change, so, you know, cross your fingers, but I'm planning on having it at 10 a.m. EST / 7 a.m. PST, and it's gonna be like a nice morning talk show, because you know what? Not a lot of people do like talk shows and stuff, but you don't see many people streaming in the mornings, at least around like American time zones and stuff like that. So I kind of want to experiment with that. Let's see if I want to see if people are gonna be interested in like a morning stream, because I like those kind of things. I like something where you can just chill, hang out, and have fun. And maybe I'll have like a guest on here occasionally, you know, have people hop in and say hi. We can just do morning shit, you know, drinking coffee or whatever morning beverages you may like, doing stuff like that. But I will try to have this start probably sometime early September. Locko Bean with coffee beans, yes. Second show. A second D&D campaign is officially in the works. I know so many people have been supporting Escape from Iceyong, and I am ever grateful for that, and I'm already wanting to do more. So I am planning, I'm going to be doing some work on it over my break, but I'm going to be planning a second D&D campaign that will most likely take place probably on Fridays. I haven't picked a full-on day yet, but custom Locko mug went, that would be cool. Escape from Iceyong, yes. But yes, this second D&D campaign is in the works, finally. So the setting is either going to be based on a popular anime of my choosing, or it's going to be completely homebrewed setting of my creation. So, look forward to that. I haven't picked anything, but I'll be working on the plot and stuff of that probably over my break. I wrote here, unsure when it'll take place. Probably sometime around October, November, but I'll be like working on it, and in the meantime, probably gonna do Fridays, because I think Friday's a good day, you know, at the end of the week, and people just be hanging out and shit. All that stuff. And last but not least, we will be searching. I will be searching for players probably around September. So I have a couple people in mind that I would like to join the campaign. I will be reaching out to people when I get the chance. So look forward to that. Third project. This is the one that is probably going to be the most ambitious of the 3. But I'm planning a project that I'm going to be calling VTW. Also stands for VTuber Wrestling. Basically, it is going to be a pro wrestling VTuber show where I feature VTubers, you know, some of your, you know, some people that you may or may not know, as the professional wrestlers. The way I will do this is by using the video game WWE 2K22's Universe Mode. I will make a custom wrestling promotion in the game, and all of the competitors will be characters in the game that are completely based off of actual VTubers. I have already started this project. I've been working on this for the last 2 months now. I have gotten a lot of cool people involved in this shit. A lot of VTubers that you are all very familiar with. Some of you maybe not, you know? And yeah, I'm very much looking forward to that. This is really brilliant. Thank you. This has sort of been something that I've thought about for like 6 months. Like I came up with this project back in like the end of last winter, and I finally figured out a way to do it, and I've reached out to enough people where I think I can assemble a good enough roster, a good size to it. So I will debut this project sometime around September or October. I'm not done with it yet because the hard part about this project is that I need to go into the game and make everyone's characters, and I think I'm probably 75% of the way done with that. So this is something that I think you guys will really be interested in. Now I wrote here, it's also going to be Fridays, 6 p.m. EST / 3 p.m. PST, because this show, along with the D&D show, I am planning on doing as seasonal shows. Basically what that means is that, let's say that I'll start with VTW. Let's say I introduce the show in October, right? I will run this show for probably about 3 months, every Friday, you know, run it for 3 months. And then after those 3 months are done, I put it in hibernation for a bit. I put it in the off season, and then I start doing that D&D show I mentioned before. So I go back and forth, so that way it doesn't get stale. Because that's something that I'm worried about. Like I have a lot of ambitious projects, and there's too much stuff that I want to do in so little time. So I figured if I alternate, it's a good way of me doing this stuff. Where everybody's getting what they want, but I'm not getting burnt out in it. So this is something that I'll be planning. So, and it also keeps it fresh, you know? A lot of people see like the same things over and over and over again. Like it can kind of get stale, and when things get stale, people get bored of stuff. And I don't want you guys to get bored, you know? So yeah, that'll be a way of like me making content and making it so that way it's just interesting that way, in my opinion. It'll be a lot of experimenting. It may not work. It may not work at all, but I mean, might as well give it a shot, you know? I think this is a big potential to get really big. Honestly, I do too. I have a lot of decent names in here too. I don't want to spoil who's in it right now, because there's a decent amount of people, and some of them may or may not be in the chat, just saying. But yeah, I'm not going to reveal who is involved in this project yet. Just know that I have the people already set up that are going to be in it. And in the future, as time progresses, I'm also going to be slowly adding more and more VTubers to the roster when I get time. So I've already started laying the smackdown on some fools, hell yeah. So yeah, this will be a thing where like I'll do VTW for 3 months, then the second D&D show for 3 months, and I just keep going back and forth. For Escape from Ice Young though, that will keep going. That I'm not stopping anytime soon. That I will keep running to its fullest. We might take occasional breaks in that once we hit big like milestones and stuff, like big milestones in the campaign. Maybe we'll take like a month hiatuses here and there to keep, you know, so that way no one gets burnt out on that. But that's the plan for that. All right. So those are the big content announcements. I have one final announcement that I want to make, and honestly, this is the one that I've been most looking forward to. So I've been talking about my friends for a long time. I've been talking about how much I love my friends, because although this is, Vex said it best at the start, this is a day for, you know, my celebration, you know, of all the content that I've been, all the hard work I put into, but I just can't help talking about my friends, because I love you guys so much, and I want to see you guys succeed just as much as me. Oh, my heart rate's going up, but this is the one thing I'm most excited to reveal. Me and Pygo are fucking dating. It's finally happening. Pygo, say hi. Yeah, so this is something with sort of a recent development, but yeah, I wanted to officially announce this year. Me and Pygo are officially in a relationship. Let me pull up your little image there. There we go. I'll put you next to me. I should have set this up beforehand, but oh well. But there we go. Yeah. Also, I should probably mention Pygo has literally been in a Discord call with me the entire time. Oh. Pygo's just been listening. Congratulations. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. But yeah. So expect to see Pygo a lot more often. This I've been looking forward to this for a while. Finally being able to announce this. Tell Pygo we said hi. Pygo, they say hi.
Hi.
Man, y'all better color. I'm hurting someone. Oh, we're planning on it. Don't worry. Incredible reveal. Thank you, Aegon. Very cool. Now I can't say goddamn it, Pygo, nearly as much.
Oh, you can. You can say it even more now.
Yeah. But yeah, also this is a little doodle that Foxy's made when she found out that we were that it happened, because Foxy's adorable.
How are you so far?
I'm doing good. I was very nervous at the start, but I'm like,
yeah,
I'm beginning to get a little more comfortable, you know, getting into the mood and stuff.
Adorable.
So, cute couple, excited for you guys. Thank you, Cream. Show the one where she steps on you. No, we're not showing that fan art. That one might get me banned. That one
Which
might
one?
The TOS not friendly one.
There's two.
That's yeah. Foxy's has been busy. Foxy's likes doodling us. If y'all haven't figured it out. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and open up a little Q&A for a bit, because I did promise on Twitter that I was gonna do a hentai tag tier list, because as a few days ago I announced that if we hit a certain milestone on the retweets, or if we hit 500 followers on Twitter, which we did both, by the way, if we did that, I would do this little tier list. Do the feet reveal. So I did the feet reveal. I did it already. They're here.
You want it again?
I guess they do. Here, let me swap over here. Ah, wait. There we go. Fuck, I missed it. I can do it again. Hold on. Let me get Pygo in here.
Who am I gonna speak?
I know, this must have been torture for you. You're just sitting here for the last 2 hours and 40 minutes.
No, I was waiting.
Not being able to say anything. Here, let me show up.
My stream.
Oh no. All right, let me open up this heckin' tier list. Well, actually, let me show off the feet first. One sec. Because people keep asking. Oh dear God! I just looked at Twitter. I have 20+ notifications. Oh. Please, for anybody that hasn't seen it yet, there's the feet for you degenerates out there. There you go. There you go, Aegon. Are you happy? Bugs. Locko blowing up, apparently. Feet and tail? Yeah, I'm a dragon. I like that tail, though. Thank you. Yeah. I went through everything that the model has to offer earlier at the start, but yes. Alright, let's get this tier list open, shall we? Where did I save it?
You need to stream it for me, though.
Shows the small one. I did. Well, there will be plenty of opportunities for us to do that. Oh yeah, I'll have to stream this in the Discord. You won't be able to hear the music anymore, but
it's okay.
All right, 1 second.
Hi, Lobo. My
what? Oh. Okay.
Lobo wanna rub the tail.
No, Lobo, no. You are not allowed, unfortunately. All right, let me disconnect that. Share my heckin' screen with Pygo so Pygo can see.
Dear list.
Wait, let me make sure this is a good size. And there we go. Okay. Let me swap back over to the scene.
I'm just seeing the words made me cool.
Yeah, alright. Some of these I might have to look up, but yes, here's the tier list here.
Yeah.
Should I zoom in a little more?
No, it seems fine.
It's good. Chad, is this a good size? You want me to make the tier list a little bigger? It's up to you. Let me know what you think. Automa despises you. Yes, it does. Alright, but let's go ahead and get started here. Now, I just want to say, preface this, no judgment zone, okay? Don't be fuckheads. Okay, chat?
I'm the only one judging here.
Well, yeah, you have a right to judge. You have a right to judge. But I can also judge you back now.
Oh shit, right.
If you don't put mate S tier, I'm coming to your committing an act of violence. Oh my god. Alright, well let's go and get this started, shall we? Why is that little bar there? That's weird. Alright, we'll deal with it. Alright. So, alphabetical order here. Judges intensely. How dare you, Plum? Alright, so started off with Ahegao. I think that's how you pronounce it. Let's see here. Make Automata category? No. I don't think I can make one of these. So, I should preface this. This tier list was done by world famous The Anime Man, if anybody knows who that guy is. This is his tier list that I may or may not have stole. So, I'm going to be doing that. Locko got to bring back the Draco and say, it says, how dare you? Maybe. Alright, Ahegao, let's see. I don't mind Ahegao. It's not my favorite, I will say. Although I do think in times it could be pretty good. It's been a bit memed back and forth, so I've kind of gone numb to it for a little bit. But I'd say it's still a pretty good take. I'll put it, for now, I'll put it in like B tier.
It seems like just like the face movement. There's like nothing to spice it up.
Yeah, it's like it has its place, but at the same time, the memes have kind of numbed it down a little bit, so it's not as extreme anymore. But that was the reason why I got memed in the first place. So, all right, next up we got Beauty Mark. I literally have a Beauty Mark, so I mean, solid A tier.
Okay, what type of Beauty Mark? Because they're, you know, different one hits and different.
Personally, I'd say
like, there's like the boob Beauty Mark when you select the
all of them. Are you kidding me?
Oof, that's
they're all fun,
in my opinion.
It's, for me, like, I don't think I've ever heard anybody say this, but for me, the Beauty Mark is something to attract you to that way. It's sort of like you know how like there's like the laser dot sights that people use in presentations? It's like that, but for a body. It's basically just like up here, look over here, you know, wherever it may be. If there's a Beauty Mark on the titties, you know where to look. Respectfully, of course, obviously, you know.
Nah, shit, no, not respectful.
Jesus. Locko has Beauty Mark. Yeah, I have like 3 of them. Here, let me, if I take off my glasses, I got 2 underneath my eye and 1 underneath my lip. We could tell bias, a little bit. Body swap S tier, please. We'll get there, one thing at a time. All right, biting. Now, I don't really have much experience with biting. I've been bitten before. It's never really fun. Okay, we allowed that degenerate term. Why is it blocking it? The fuck?
That depends on biting. Like, if I'm getting bite, I would say no, it hurts.
Yeah, if it's something like subtle, like it's not like too intense, then I wouldn't mind it. But if you're like ripping somebody's fucking throat out, then like, okay, yeah maybe not that. So if it's like the more like sensual type of biting, then I'll put that in B.
I'm really into ear biting.
I'll write that down. This is a mistake. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, next up, blindfold. I don't really know why this is a category.
How dare you!
I haven't seen this. I don't know if I've seen any, like, blindfold pieces.
Okay,
I
research
get
after
it.
this one.
I understand it, but I don't think I've.
Oh, you understand? Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm
It
not. I'm not
usually
shitting
goes
on
like
it or anything.
with like getting like strapped, like the bondage stuff.
Yeah,
Goes, like,
kind of teases into that a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sort of like I kind of like I hear blindfold and I kind of get reminded me of the what are you doing step, bro? technically that's a form of blindfold. You can't see nothing. So I'll put that
I will remember that.
I'll put that in C. Why not?
See, no. Okay, pump it
Listen,
up.
I can't put everything. We'll leave it there for now. I might bump it up later.
At least B.
It's my list. We'll keep it there for now. We'll see what happens. I might move it up. We'll see what everything else is. All right, body swap. Let's see. I think it
As
could
a
be.
bisexual, don't say.
Yeah.
Don't say anything.
Listen, yeah, I am bisexual, so like both types like do not bother me or anything like that. Body swap as it by itself. I feel like that's one of those things where like I watch it and I think too much about the logistics. So, I don't know why.
Why
like,
would you think about the logistics?
Because I overthink everything. You know this. I think things way too much. Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know.
Okay, let's minimize it.
Okay.
Think about like body swap from like girl to boy or boy to girl. What like kicks you more?
I don't know.
You'll have to think about it.
I think girl to boy is really funny sometimes. They're just like, because almost every single time they do it, like it's like it happens, and then they immediately just like look down their pants of like, huh, that's what that looks like. I'll give it a B. Why not? It's not something that I will purposely go out and search for, but I'd say it's pretty good.
Okay, this one is a deal breaker.
That is true. I mean, you literally drew. Yeah. I'd say bondage is fun. 8's here. Let's yes. I just see none. We'll like I said, we'll get there. We'll get there. TMI. Listen. Get used to it.
That's what we are.
I wanted to cement that. Listen, everybody, this is going to be an 18+ stream from now on. And what better to show up that fast than us talking about pornography? No better way to get that out of the way. Yeah, exactly. Culture. Same thing. All right, next up, cat girls.
You're literally my cat girl.
What do y'all think, chat? Do y'all think I like cat girls? Or cat boys in that sense as well? Yeah.
Do you?
I'll say A tier. Very up there.
I need to kneel?
No.
Oh.
Sounds so sad. I think that goes on the D for you know what? Jesus. All right. Next up. Oh, this is a problematic one. Okay, cheating. All right. This one. This one's an interesting one. So, cheating IRL is pretty fucked. I will say that's
You would never lie.
No. Listen, we talked about this. We literally talked about how both of us immediately thought after we made the decision of like, God, I hope we don't fuck this up. Yeah, so I'm gonna say, oh, Taro, hello. What unholy debauchery is going on in here? Well, if you're just stopping in, you missed our big announcement. So we just got done our little PowerPoint presentation. Now we're doing a culture tag tier list. And I made the announcement earlier that me and Pygo are officially dating. Yeah, now we're doing this list together. It's still my list, but now Pygo's giving me her opinion on everything. But yeah, so I would say, do I have to become your hentai dealer as well, Locko? You don't need to.
You could.
You could. That is true. Let's see, cheating. All right, so yeah, I would say IRL, it's really fucked. It really is. Like, don't just don't cheat on your partner. Like, if you don't want to do stuff with them, just find somebody else. Like, don't beat around the bush. It's weird. I'll say for cheating though, in fiction, it's not what I would look for. I've seen like one or two scenarios where I'm just like, okay, I feel weird about this, but it is attractive. But I still don't like it, so I'm gonna put it in E. Like I'm not the type of person to be like, oh, this disgusting, get it out of here. Like, I'm not the type to be like, no, this is like, as long as it's legal. Like, if it's straight up illegal, like, yes, murder, then no, fuck that, F tier, get that out of here. No, I don't want that. The statement on cheating has been passed. Now I can't wait for NTR cheating. Yeah, NTR is on this, so we'll get to that one. Redebut, let's go. Hey, Grimsby, good to see ya. Welcome in. Next up, cheerleader. Honestly, cheerleaders don't really do it for me. Like, it reminds me of like high school too much. I don't know.
But okay, but think about cheerleader instead of like only the clothing, also like the talk. Like, yes, senpai, you're so good.
Yeah, but you could say that could also be like Catgirl if you think about it, or Maid. Maid does the same thing.
No. It's straight up like
that word get blocked?
You.
Automod, what the fuck? Automod blocked the word MILF. Why? Catgirl's S tier, I'm angry. We'll get to my S tiers. This is not finalized. We're getting there. I'll reorganize some things at the end. It's okay. All right, but cheerleaders though, like it's not what I look for. NFLs have cheerleaders, so you know, I know, but like, I don't know. They've just never done it for me personally. So I'll say it's a D for me. There's other things I like. Chicon. I forget what a Chicon is. I don't know. I'm gonna look that up real quick.
Chicken.
I remember I looked up some of these before stream, and I can't remember half of them. Chicon. Oh, that's right. Okay, so it is let's see here. Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, nope. No. Okay, so without even explaining what it is, Chicon immediately F tier. It's basically...
What's that?
It's basically, you know how like in Japan there's a big problem of like dudes like taking unsolicited pictures and straight up like doing things to women? Mm-hmm. That's Chicon. No. Okay, no thank you. Yeah, but so we'll touch on this later. But like, I don't know. I think CNC is really attractive, and if anybody doesn't know what CNC, basically it's a consent non-consensual. It's basically consenting to non-consensual roleplay, where you're basically just role-playing like it's non-consensual. But yeah, the CNC is fine because no laws are actually getting breaking. You know, safe words exist for a reason. You know, that's fine as long as both partners. Even if they're role-playing otherwise, as long as they both consent, that's attractive to me. But yeah, Chicon, that's just weird. I don't know. I just feel really uncomfortable when I think about that. Of like just dudes like taking like selfies of girls having no idea. Because that's such an epidemic in Japan too. But like I said, well, hentai, it's almost like kind of like almost every hentai is CNC because they're all playing characters, so it's all fictional. I kind of see it along the lines of like when you see those scenes in fiction, it's like you bring up the fact that like, well, if you kill somebody in a video game, are you killing them in real life? You know, it's like that's kind of like the main argument that I see. So yeah, I kind of, whenever you see those non-consensual scenarios in like fictional, you know, like manga or hentai, stuff like that, it's like it's almost assumed it's CNC, you know. Sometimes the creator is very specific. I'm like, no, they never consented. Yeah, it's part of the fun. It's like, okay, no, fuck off. That's weird. But yeah. Is it that weird? Chicon is being hyper punished in Japan. No, the Chicon is basically, yeah, it can lead to that. There's a reason why it has its own word. It's very specific. But it's basically like non-consensual perverts the genre. So yeah, no, that's an F for me. All right, next up, comedy. My first S tier. Thank you.
Hasty. Wait.
Comedy and that stuff is so fun for me. I don't know why. Like when I'm watching stuff and there's like dumb shit happening all the time, like I can't really give any good example.
You like to beat your me to sitcoms?
No, it's not like sitcom. Like there's some scenarios where like it just doesn't work. Like sometimes it's just weird, but like I don't know, how do I describe it? There's a lot of like, it's as long as you and your partner are having fun, right? There could be a lot of fun stuff. Like a lot of like my favorite like pieces of fiction are the ones that are very super self-aware. Like those ones where it's just like, oh no, my titties are popping out. Who could have designed such a scenario? You know, that kind of shit. Where it's like you can't help but laugh at it. I think, you know, it's like, the point of like watching the stuff is it's a form of entertainment. So why not mix your entertainment, you know? It's like the same thing with why LewdTubers are so popular. Like, yes, they're lewd and you can get your rocks off doing it, you know, but that's not why you stick around for the most part. It's also, they're also really fucking funny. Whoa, hold on. That's a long... Connie Cora Laguno 2, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Welcome in. This isn't a pool, it's a bathtub. Yes, thank you, Taro. This isn't a beach. This is a bathtub. Like just that shit is so funny to me. It's amazing. I love it. But yeah, that's all I'll say about that one. Next up, because we got. I want to get through this a little quickly because this is going to run late. Crotch tattoo. Personally, I think they're interesting. I think they're cool. They're okay though. If they're there, I'm okay with it. But yeah, it's not my favorite.
Like regular tattoos.
Yeah, exactly. Tattoos are pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, next up.
I didn't hear you saying that last time.
What?
Hmm?
Don't gaslight me. I said I liked your tattoos. How dare you?
Live. Okay. We can move along.
Chad, I think I'm in trouble. Alright, next up. Dark skin. A tier.
Like Geru?
Yes. I like dark skin. It's very nice. All skin is great, but dark skin is pretty good, I will say. It's very nice. Next up. Elf. S tier.
Yeah,
I love elves. I mean, I gave myself these ears for a reason. Elf ears are great. I don't know what it's about it, but like elves are just like better humans. So like where you have tags and stuff, that's just the like somebody just puts up a tag that is just like, hey, this is a person but better. Like, of course I'm gonna put that in S tier. Like, come on. It's fucking amazing. Alright, next up, exhibitionism.
What's that?
So it's like if I had to sum it up in one phrase, doing it in public and in places you're not supposed to, you know, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's attractive.
Thank you.
Would I go out and do it? I'm not sure, but
yeah.
I would not be like
the idea of it. It's like a risk.
Fuck you, elves! I don't have time to go into why while I go mining. But yeah, I enjoy a bit of exhibitionism. I think it can be really fun. Next up, eye patch. I'ma say like high B tier.
Really?
Yeah,
why?
I like eye patches. They're attractive to me.
What about it?
It just gives you that idea of like when you see an eye patch, not just pirate experience.
Really?
Because, you know, so if somebody has an eye patch, IRL and in fiction, they've seen some shit. Which means that they know a thing or two.
not seen some shit.
In the good way. In the good way. It's fine, alright? It's fiction. It does not real. It's alright.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put eye patches up there. Next up, we got fangs. Fangs.
Oh, it goes with biting.
Yeah, where's biting? I'll put that up. I'll put it in A tier just because I like the look of them. They're aesthetically pleasing. But yes, they do go hand in hand. Battle veteran, they know things.
Really
Dominant.
vampires.
Yes. I do like vampires, that is true. If that was the tag, I'd do it. Arrow Fury 5, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the archives. Welcome on in, make yourself at home. Next up here, forced. Again, this is what I was talking about with CNC. if it's CNC, I think it could be attractive. With that being said, if it's CNC, not talking about actual, like, the word that we can't say on Twitch, you know, we're not talking that. That's not a tag. That's a crime. If we're talking about... Yes?
Yes?
If we're talking CNC...
Okay, if we're talking CNC, yeah, it's good and all, but even if we're not talking CNC and it's a tag, there's something about it.
Chat, I got myself into something, didn't I? It's just like, Pygo, you want to talk about it? We are learning so much about Pygo.
Really.
Listen, Pygo asked to be here. This is not my fault.
Don't say that like that. I wanted to support you.
And you are, and you're doing great. But that also means I get to bully you. That's my job now.
Yeah.
Pygo freak. Deathwing said it. There we go.
Super freak.
Super freaking. Where did you get the list? If you look up Hentai Tag tier list, it's one by the Anime Man, popular anime-themed VTuber. He made this list, so I'm using it. I'm going to do the tier list as well, Give. All right, I might drop it in my Discord later tonight, maybe, if anybody else wants to make their own lists. Oh God, if I just realized if other people do this as streams and this becomes like a trend, I could call myself a trendsetter.
Yeah, you are.
Trendsetter and influencer. Ultimate combo. We learned a lot today. Oh, yes we are, Zorik. Yes we are. That's the goal.
You're outing me right here.
Mm-hmm. Next up, Freckles. Freckles are cute as fuck. Solid B.
Okay, this is the real tag now.
What, Freckles or the next one?
The next one. Thank you.
I don't need to say anything.
No.
I don't need to say. Don't be a coward.
We know.
Don't be. I'm not a coward, Cream. I'm not a coward. I know what I like. Okay.
Yeah.
I know what I like.
Funny enough that we talked about it way like a minute before. Yeah.
Yes, we did. Well done. Thank you, Cream. Thank you. Thank you. It's going to be chaos. Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, but with Futonari, I have a question.
Yes.
So there's like the size difference. So like tall girl, short pee, and short girl, big pee. Mhm.
That's that.
Okay.
Actually, you do bring up a good point. Size difference is not a tag on here, which would have been S tier for me. I think size difference is really fun. Just like on both ends of the spectrum, like seeing like this is like on one hand like big ass lady with a tiny dude, and vice versa, like a big ass dude with small women. I think it's fun. Just the idea of just like one towering over the other, the small one gulps, and then you just and then there's just the one meme like, and then they fucked, you know?
Man, are you my fantasies?
I guess so.
Damn.
Size difference can be really fun, indeed. All right, next up, glasses.
I don't understand this one.
I like glasses. I like glasses. They're not my favorite. I am a little biased because I do have glasses. Sunglasses are really fun. But as a whole, like if we're talking like the teacher vibe, I would say it's good C. Not my personal favorite, but I don't mind it. It's in that category of like, I like this, but I will not search it out. If it's there, I will enjoy it. You know?
Yeah.
It's like when you're at a what is it? It's like when you're at a buffet and you're just like, you know what? I should probably put some veggies on this plate. Why not? You know, try to be a little healthy, stuff like that. All right, next up, heart pupils.
Yeah.
I need to turn off my glasses so I can get this point across. There we go. Honestly, though, heart pupils, they're alright. It's kind of the same thing with, I'll do like low C. They don't really add much to it for me. It's just a pupil for me. They can help aesthetic-wise, but sunglasses, though? Oh yeah, sunglasses are great. All right. Next up, horns. I'm gonna say one fucking word, and that's all I need to say. Handlebars.
Fuck yeah, I wasn't going to say that.
Why do you think I have 8 of them, people?
Damn.
Locko, shall I
Which
go
one shall I
find
go?
elves? Do what you need to do. Base, indeed. Alright, next up, horror. Alright. Horror I'm not too sure about. I don't know.
Fucking scary now.
I don't know. I think aesthetic, it can help with like aesthetic, but it has to be very specific scenarios, you know?
No, it's
I don't
scary.
know. No, I'm fine. Goddamn, Automod is kicking in gear today.
Do you have modding call?
It's true, but I'm already here. Locko have many handlebar. Yes, I do. All the more to mess with. Alright. I'll say, yeah, I'll put it in D. It's alright. It's not my favorite, but yeah. Oh, this next one. Humiliation. I'm definitely gonna out myself a little bit.
Oh!
I think it's really fun.
Fuck yeah, little boy!
Listen, I like both sides of the spectrum too. I like being the humiliator and the humiliated. I think it ups the stakes, alright?
Okay, little fuck face.
It's a very vague category as well, and it could be very,
I agree.
very fun. Locko bottom, not all the time. I'm a healthy switch.
Yeah, we fight.
Gosh,
for it.
Locko has skin. Hi, Raz. Welcome in. Yes, I do have skin. I was gonna announce this in our IRL Discord, but I absolutely forgot to do that. Yeah, new design. You like? All right, and eyes. Yeah, I have actual eyeballs now.
How?
All right, next up, impregnation. I don't really get this one.
It's a yucky one.
It's
It's like inflation.
yeah, it's weird.
D, okay.
It's not for
You
me.
put impregnation above cheating. I see, okay.
Is that bad? It's on my lower.
I don't know.
See, this is why I was nervous about. You're gonna judge every decision. You said you were gonna
Yeah,
judge.
of course I am. But you're
Alright, testing the
into
waters
it,
with the Locko
apparently.
portfolio. Yeah, oh yeah. We're getting all of this out of the way now, so I have nothing to be embarrassed of later. Because that way this will be public knowledge. Because a lot of people are gonna be watching this. Okay, so I just needed to get this out of the way. But yeah, I'll say it's just impregnation like. Yeah. The breeding part's fun.
And yet D.
The breeding part that is before that's fun. But the part afterwards, I'm like, eh.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
But yeah, that's why it's D tier. It's like the stuff that follows before it's pretty nice, but then I'm just like, did you really have to? Like, why does the body
Is it like
do
the
that?
raw thing?
Why is this
Is
stretching?
it about it?
Hmm?
Is it about going raw?
I think it's more of like an intensity thing, you know? I think that can be really fun. Yeah, pregnancy is also a tag in here. We're gonna get to fucking that one. Alright, next up, Kudere. I don't remember. I think Kudere was like very similar to like Tsundere. Basically, it was like a quiet. It was like the quiet girl who like obsesses over the guy. You know, and vice versa, like the quiet guy obsessing over the girl.
Before I told you.
That's why I was excited. That's why I was just like, oh, that's what I got myself into. Cold and standoffish ones that warm up later. No, that's Tsundere. Kudere are more of like the shy types.
Yeah.
They're like they don't want to admit to nothing, but then you go at it and it's just like, oh my god, they're killing each other. That kind of thing. All right, next up, lactation. Lactation. It's
Don't think about it.
I'll put it in C. It has its place.
The fucking huge boobies.
Yeah,
And it's
that
a
is
meal.
true. It's a meal.
It's a meal.
Yeah, not my favorite, but if it's there, it's there.
Damn. Damn, okay.
All right, this one'll make you happy. Made S tier. Like, just straight up, just I like it. I like it when they look fancy, you know? That kind of stuff. Miko. I don't remember. What is Miko? What is the term Miko? What does that mean?
It's a famous singer.
No, not that one. Hold on, let me look it up real quick. Miko tag meeting. Let's see. Oh, a female shaman or shrine maiden. Okay.
Which means?
So it's like I guess like traditional Japanese clothing, I guess.
It's basically a main.
I mean, yeah, kinda. They're alright. I will say... We'll give it a C. It's not bad. I'll put it in the middle. Why not?
Okay.
Monster Girl.
Monster Girl is
tier.
too broad. It's too broad.
It is too broad, but...
Which one is your favorite?
Oh, that's a tough one. I don't know.
I like Bare Legs.
Yeah, this could be fun. Yeah, I would say Monster Girl is a bit of a broad term. Lich. I don't know if that's a good idea. Sometimes their body parts fall off and stuff, and it's just like, okay.
No.
Bro, alright, I need to do some messing with Automod today. Holy shit. It is blocking a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we'll put it in, yeah, we'll put it, what was I just talking about? I forgot. Was it Miko? Oh, Monster Girl. Yeah, we'll put that in A tier. Yeah, just in general.
Oh, I know which one's
Alright.
coming up.
Next up. Muscles make everything better. Change
Really?
my mind.
I'm not going to.
Any body type, any gender, I don't care.
The type.
Muscles equal power. Power equals fun.
Fine, was right.
What?
What?
I don't even know what you just said.
Good.
Well done. Thank you, Cream. I have done Cream proud. Cream is just sitting like, alright, I approve. I approve. I approve. Yes. Yes. Alright. Natorare, NTR.
What's that? Oh, NTR?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna put it with cheating, but I'm gonna put it slightly below cheating and E tier, because it's just one of those things where I don't get it. Like, it's not that I don't like it, or as it's not like I hate it or anything like that. I just don't understand it personally.
I'll at least put it above horror.
Yeah, but then I gotta move it down. I don't know. Horror, at least, like, in some very specific examples I get. NTR? Nah.
Never.
Explain what it is. So basically, NTR is when a dude is married to somebody, and then that somebody cheats on you, and then you watch it happen. Like, you basically, like, it's like a dude is married to a girl, watches his girl get fucked by another dude. That's NTR. I'm just like, I don't know where, like it's one thing to put the cheating on there, but I'm like, why does the dude have to be there? What's the cucking? Yeah, basically, yeah.
Because
it's
there's
Japanese
something about
cucking.
the crying and the sadness.
Yeah, that goes along with the humiliation, but like, it's again with me, like, I like humiliation, but at the same time, it's like, I overthink things, and I think of the logistics when it's happening. I'm like, I don't know if I should be comfortable with this. I don't know, it's just one of those things. Next up, ninja.
What?
I like ninjas.
I never heard of this one.
Ninjas are really fun. I'm gonna put them...
What's the deal with ninjas in hentai?
I don't know. I think it's like a...
Going.
There's like a specific type of ninja, like... I really like them. What is it? There's like different types, you know, there's like
What's the specialty? Is it like clothing? What is it?
Sometimes it's clothing, sometimes it could be like, you know, there's like that sort of like fetishized version of like what female ninjas wear, that kind of stuff. But I also like the scenario of like somebody like sneaking around and, you know, not being where they're supposed to be and then getting caught.
Oh,
that's really fun. Yeah, because then shenanigans ensue, mwahaha. So I'll put an A tier for now.
Okay.
Next up, it's Scully's favorite thing, nuns. Nuns, I really do like nuns. I think I'm gonna put them slightly below ninja though. Like, it's the nun thing. I get the idea. Like, it's, you know, it's stuff that, you know, it's, you know, oh, they're not supposed to be doing this. It's that, like, oh, the sin. So I will say it's probably like a high B.
Virgin with clothing.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Nuns just hit different. Yeah, definitely gets it. Nuns don't work on Sunday. All right, this next one, I think people might get mad at me. I'm not into nurses personally.
What?
I just not my thing. It's okay.
But like imagine like if the poor boy is sick, the nurse is like with the big boobs. It has to be big boobs. Don't tell me otherwise. Like, I'll take care of you.
Like, the scenario stuff is pretty fun. I'm just like the outfit itself. I'm just like, eh.
What?
I don't know.
What?
I'll put it like low C.
You're breaking my heart.
All right, listen. I have had one bad opinion so far, chat. I don't want to hear it. Okay? It's been going so well up until this point. It's my list. I do what I want.
My list. My list.
You have to be perfect. Never. I know one. If I...
You are.
It's either be perfect or die. I choose death.
No.
BJ for healing him, man. But what if he's so sick though? I think this is me overthinking things again. Like, what if like the camera's cut away and it's just like, fuck, I just contracted something. That was a bad idea.
I don't know.
Oh, the chat is revolting over there. It's one tag! I've done so well!
I'm with you, chat.
Alright?
Wait.
I'd love to see all you fuckers do this list. Then we'll see who's laughing at who. Alright?
They are.
Alright, next up, Ojo-sama. I forget what that one means.
Google.
Let me see here. Okay, so it's one of two things. It's either like that of like a young girl slash like mistress type, rich girl. Yeah, Zork says rich girl, but I've also seen people just say like straight up a daughter, and I'm like, I don't know if we're taking the incest stuff out, like a small like rich girl. Like, I think that would be interesting. But yeah, it's
Valley Girl like sound.
Wait,
Yo, Valley Girl.
Oh my god, why are you putting me on the spot like this? God.
Yeah, I would fuck that.
I think this is also like it kind of goes into the category of brat taming, which I think is very fun.
Speak my language.
See, I will say.
Are you a brat tamer? Or are you the brat being tamed?
Want me to find out? Maybe I'm both. I'm the brat tamer that's also a brat. I'll say, I'll put this in like the middle of A tier. I'll put it like right here. Why not? That feels like a good spot.
You're drawing a penis.
It's a lopsided penis. All right, office lady. Let's see. They're pretty all right. The scenarios will be fun.
It's the uniform.
Yeah, the uniform stuff is pretty cool.
The power.
Mm-hmm. It also kind of goes in with like the exhibitionism of like doing it when you're not supposed to. You know, meet me in my office. Yeah. I'll say, I'll put it up there with none. High B. The lanyard makes it. Don't ask. I'm learning a lot about cream here too. All right, orgasm denial. I don't get. Again, this is another like
edging.
Yeah, edging. I don't know. It's another one where I'm like, I don't get it. I don't know.
I get it from the other side of you. It's like.
I'll put it in E for now. Like, I'll put it in.
I get if you're like not a man. I'll get it, but like. Yeah,
because like listen, like on a female perspective it might be okay, you know, but like for a guy, like if you fuck up the orgasm, it's just like, okay, well, that was a waste of time. I don't know, it's not my thing. Not my thing, chat. Like I said, no judgment zone, okay? Yep, me and Pio, we talked about this one. This is
Wait.
Yeah. What? Did I? Oh wait, did I put it in a different? Did I put it somewhere else last time?
You didn't put it last time, but I'm confused.
Did I put it in S? Oh, okay, I'll put it in S then.
Are you sure?
Base opinion.
The way you talk
now y'all turning heads. Now y'all turning heads. I see how it is. Oh, orgasm denial is this is so shit. I put pegging in S tier and chat loses it. All right.
I'm alright with that.
Not base, not base. Lobo's just like, no, get away from me. All right, next up. I'm just gonna put this right in F tier. No, I don't want to deal with that. Like, there's a kid in there. Come on.
They say it actually helps with it, though.
I don't care. There's a baby in there. I don't want to think about that.
Well, you should think about it when you did it inside.
Hank, wanna find out why they call me Peggy? Chipao's Chinese dress. Yeah, that I know. We looked that up beforehand because I was looking up some of these before.
What's up?
The Chinese dress. I think the Chinese dresses are pretty nice. I'll say low B for me. They're pretty good. But Shimapan, I forget what Shimapan is. I don't remember. I'm gonna look it up, but chat, feel free to help out. Oh, right, it's like the striped panties. That's right.
Can you show me anime?
It's literally just like, you know, like the animes where like they're wearing like the white and sky blue striped.
The pencil.
Yeah, the pantsuit, yeah.
Okay.
It's alright, like...
Remember the one thing you did? The characters you made? And the pencil?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like pantsuit?
Yeah.
I don't know, if we're talking, listen, if we're talking just like the pantsuit in general, then I'd say, yeah, it's definitely up there. If we're talking like the very specific like panties with stripes in it, I'm like... What makes it different from normal panties, though? That's my question.
I don't
I'll say if we're doing the first one, yeah, I'll put it in A. Okay, I don't know. Why do people want to see Locko's beans? Because I have skin now. You kidding? Some people have been clamoring for almost a year for this shit. They've been waiting for such a long time. All right, next up, spats. I looked this up and I still don't know what spats are. Like, is it clothing? Is it like, because I looked it up and it's like, it's either like random clothing or it's like people arguing. I'm like,
oh no. Gym shorts.
Is it really just gym shorts?
Like tight booty shorts.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
All right, yeah, I dig it then.
Pencil.
Yeah, we'll put it right below Cheapow. I like spats. They're good. Ooh, stockings though.
Okay, but they have to be like really tight when all like the jiggly stuff is like outside almost.
Yeah, they gotta be done right. But yeah, I do like stockings. So I think I'll put them. I'll put them like right there, right in A tier, right in the middle.
Right. Yeah. Right.
They're pretty good. Pretty good. Pygo has base taste. Listen, she's helping me. This is me trying to figure like, all right, what should I do? What should I avoid? Next up, succubus. I mean, succubi are pretty good. They're really good. Like, they're literally sex beings. Like, you can't go wrong with it. It's
sex workers.
Yeah, I think I'll put them right below exhibitionism personally. Like, they're very,
they know
they're very
everything.
Good. They do. Yes, I don't know. I think I've also like it's one of those things where I've gone a little numb to it over time. Like I think when I first discovered a succubus, I'm like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. But I'm like, I've seen so many succubi, so many.
No.
Same on the other side with the incubus, the male version. Same thing there. There's a lot there. Alright, next up, tan lines.
But you talked about like the dark skin. It goes together.
Yeah.
Like when you see the panty line.
Tan lines, I think they have their place.
Yeah.
I think, do I want them to put them up? I feel like I put them slightly below glasses. Like, I think when it comes to the... I think I like glasses a little more than tan lines, personally.
Really?
Yeah. Alright, this is going to be a controversial one. Tentacles. Alright, this one.
Okay, disclaimer. Foxy did it so many times, we got used to it.
Yeah. I'll put it above horror. I don't like him personally. It's okay. Like,
yeah.
I'll take it and leave it. Next up, teacher. Teacher. This one's fun. This one kind of goes on par with like office lady, but I feel like there's also
above. It goes above.
Oh, it's gonna go above, but I'm saying it's very similar. Where like it's that sort of like taboo of like, oh, we shouldn't be doing this, you know, that kind of thing. But then also like the idea of like the teacher's just like, ooh, let me teach you something, you know. It's like, we know what they teaching.
Yeah.
You got an F on your test, F for fuck me after class. Yeah, exactly, Cream. Alright, next up, Tsundere.
Okay, be careful.
Why? Because you are one?
Shut up.
It's up there.
Okay.
I'll put it at top of 8 here. Tsunderes are fun. Soons are great. Yeah, Scully, you know. Sinky Scully Boy is here. He's been here. He's been in and out.
Oh my god, okay. The next one.
Yeah, the next one. We talked about this one too.
Do I need to explain it again? I don't want.
Listen, I will preface this. I get it. I understand why the ugly bastard thing exists. I understand. Pygo, please understand me. Because Pygo, you revealed to me you like ugly bastards. You like them. So please explain. Chat.
Where do I start from? We already talked about the female with the big booba. This is like, you know, when there's like something so beautiful, but you can't see how beautiful it is around like other beautiful stuff. And when you enhance it, stuff just hits right.
There we go. Doomslayer. Doomslayer was not a fan of that. Listen, there's gonna be a lot of diverse opinions here, so everybody remember, please be respectful of each other. You know, people are gonna have differing opinions. Just make sure that if we're spouting at each other, that it's out of sarcasm, not legitimately like, oh, you don't like this, then you die. You know, no, don't do that.
You die.
I was expecting Pygo to use the hairless cat defense. Oh, the hairless cat. It's like
okay, again, about the hairless
with
cat.
A fine wine. Scully, I think
it's cute. It looks like testicle. I said it before. I said it again.
Yeah, for me, it's like I said, it's not my personal taste, but it has its place.
It's okay.
I will put it in C tier. I don't outright hate it. Like, it's not to the point where I'm just like, oh, it's disgusting. Because some of it's not that bad. Some of it's not that bad. Other times I'm just like, okay. I think a lot of times when you take Ugly Bastard, they take all the other bad tags and they mix them in there too. And that's why it's so bad. Like, a lot of them, like when you say Ugly Bastard
so
stuff.
Sweet too.
Oh yeah, some of them are great. And it's just like the sweetest dude. And then it's like that moment where like, it's like, oh, you're such a nice guy. Let me treat you. You know, and it's that kind of thing. That's always nice. It's like the wholesome stuff. All right, uncensored. Why is this a tag? I don't.
It is a tag. No, it's an actual tag. I understand it.
I don't know.
Personally, yeah.
I prefer uncensored stuff.
Yeah.
I guess default to A.
It gives you time to like be more like into the act instead of like looking at the finer details.
I looked it up. I'm upset. Oh, Sandria, did you not know what an ugly bastard was? I'm so sorry you had to find out this way. I didn't think I had to explain it. Vanilla after. Nah, listen. Nah, I'm gonna say.
For me, I need to say something before.
Yes.
It's my favorite.
Ugly Bastard is banned? Why is that not allowed, Autobot? Okay. Autobot's having an issue, man. Anyways, go ahead.
Oh, it's my favorite tag.
Your favorite tag's vanilla?
Yeah.
I will say, it's basic, but it has its place, okay? Vanilla, for me...
It's sweet, innocent, adorable.
Yeah,
That's
I will say, for me, vanilla, I'll put it in the bottom of A tier. Isn't my favorite? No, I like spice. But, sometimes just some little basic to get you through the day, it works because it's sensual, right? There's passion behind it for the most part.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it's boring. You know, sometimes there are vanilla things
Boy,
that are just
I can't believe when people say boring.
Well, yeah. Listen, when you've been on the internet long enough, sometimes, yeah. But yeah, it has its place. It has its place. So I like vanilla sometimes. You know, it's like actual like vanilla ice cream and stuff like that. Like, yeah, there's all these awesome flavors, but sometimes I just want some nice vanilla. It's like they eat ice cream. Yeah, it's almost like we eat ice cream like normal human beings.
Human.
But yeah. Dupe Slayer, do you not know what the vanilla tag is? It's just sex. That's it. Just two people fuck. That's it. My dog attacked me with a bone. That's okay. I hope you're okay. All right. Next up, voyeurism. I forget what this means.
I thought it was about war.
No, that's no. Voyeurism, getting pleasure from secretly watching other people in sexual positions. Okay, so it's kind of like, so you're basically just the idea of watching somebody. It's all right. I wouldn't search it out personally. I don't know, bottom C, I guess. It's all right.
I would put it higher.
Well, you can make your own list if you want. Next up, X-ray. I don't get X-ray. It doesn't do it for me. X-ray is a bit weird. Like, I feel like once you've seen X-ray enough times, it just doesn't. It
like
just doesn't
the
hit
bones
anymore.
or like the womb?
Now, who is this sexy devil? Hi, Gwen. How you doing? We got both the Gwens in here. Welcome in. Yeah, Gwen, you've missed a lot, haven't you? If you're just stopping in. But yeah, X-ray. It's okay. I'll say.
Okay, what is this? Is it like bones or is it like the womb itself?
No, it's like, you know, like the zoom-ins that they do where they go inside.
Oh, I love those.
X-ray is fun if you rank in Prag high. That's fair, Skelly. That's fair. Yeah, honestly, yeah. For me, like, I've seen X-ray enough times that I'm just like, it doesn't do anything for me. So
really?
Yeah, I'll put it like below tentacles.
How much did you watch that?
Hmm?
How much did you watch that when you say you've seen it enough?
Nutty's be No! This is happening again! Listen! Listen! No! I have my opinions, alright? I'm not done this list. Alright, we might move some shit around, okay? Calm down. Calm down. Alright, calm down, Gwen. Chill.
Gwen, you're not the only girl in his life, I swear.
Last tag, Yandere. What an interesting tag.
Okay, before things get too, like, complicated, just like, a girl really likes when she gets what she wants. It's like a bit forced, right?
Yeah, Yandere is basically just like, oh, I'm obsessed over this person, so I'm going to do whatever it takes so that they can be mine.
Yeah.
That's basically what that is. I think, personally, I like that kind of stuff.
I would say
within reason. Because sometimes it gets to the point where it's just like, okay, that's a lot of murder.
I'll tell you what.
So I'll put it in B.
Every time it takes you a little minute more than what it should be, stuff gets hidden.
Yeah. And just higher than that. I'm not done the list, Gwen! Chill out! I wanted to get everything on the board because now that everything's on the board, we get to reorganize things. Gwen.
Don't get mad now.
Yeah, y'all. I'm not. They're the ones getting mad. I didn't do
Yeah,
nothing.
It seems a bit like...
Listen, I could bump up nun. I like nuns. I really like nuns. So we could probably bump that up.
Put it way down.
They
need to know their place.
No,
yeah.
I will say, you know what? I'll say none. I'll put that in A tier. Now we're looking at this entire list. Yeah, we'll put that in there. Let's see. What other things do I want to reorganize? Let's see.
Ugly bastards.
No, I think it's good there.
No.
Put everything in S tier so everyone is happy. That's not how that works. Some people will not be happy with me putting everything in S tier.
Yeah.
Some people will be like, why? You know? But let's see here. Going through the list. So I have 7 S tier tags. That is Muscles, Fudanari, Elf, Comedy, Humiliation, Maid, and Pegging. They're all my favorites.
I like this S tier.
S tier is very fun. A tier we got Uncensored, because I guess they'll default. Tsundere, Monster Girl, Beauty Mark, Cat Girl, Bondage, Dark Skin, Stockings, Ojosama, Exhibitionism. I know these aren't really in any particular order, but I've kind of started organizing them that way. I think I want to put Exhibitionism a little higher, maybe a little above Bondage, honestly. But yeah, we got Succubus, Fangs, Horns, Kudere, Ninja, Shimapan, Teacher, Vanilla, Nun. Alright, well, looking at this, I'll say... I already forgot what Shimapan was.
Okay,
oh, it's the panties. That's
grab
right.
the nun one.
How about this? I'll put Nun and Ninja right next to each other.
No, F.
Alright, Pygo, you chill. Then B, we got Office Lady, Forest, Eye Patch, Ahegao, Biting, Yandere, Body Swap, Freckles, Chipao, Spats. C tier, we got Glasses, Tan Lines, Blindfold, Crotch Tattoo, Miko, Heart Pupils, Lactation, Nurse, Ugly Bastard, Voyeurism. D tier, we got Cheerleader, Tentacles, X-Ray, Horror, Impregnation. Alright, I'll put Cheerleader bottom C.
Fuck yeah.
Alright, I realized that kind of stood out a little bit. Anyways, E, we got Orgasm, Denial, Cheating, NTR, and F, we got Pregnant and Chicon, because fuck that. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's fucking
You need to
save that. Yeah, I'll download it. But yeah, that's the hentai tag tier list. I'll probably post it on Twitter later today, maybe, or maybe sometime in the future. So let's swap back over here. Hold on. Ah, where is it? There we go. Glad Locko could still yell. Thank you. I like yelling. Yelling is fun.
No.
Pygo doesn't like it, but.
No.
Oh man! All right, so.
You scared me like twice with the zombie thing, and I knew
oh
what's
god!
going
Do I still have hard eyes on? How long have those been on?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I love those. No, keep them. That's sweet.
Oh. I've done the blush up. Fine, we'll keep the hard eyes on.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Portfolio is made. Contact me whenever you want. Mr. Locko, have a wonderful day. Thank you, Logo. Lobo, I appreciate that. I called you Logo? What am I doing? I'll hang out stream for Locko Puck. Oh, man. All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being here. This stream went way longer than I thought it was going to. I want to let everybody know that within the next hour, probably somewhere between 4 and 4:30, I have my D&D campaign coming up, Escape from Ice Young. We have the 10th episode today in an hour. Like, we'll say probably 4:30. I'll put another tweet out later today. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and end our stream because I don't want to leave you guys waiting here for an hour doing nothing. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna send you guys off and y'all can stop by in like an hour or so. You guys can watch some good old D&D. So we need to support some homies. Let's see.
Can we rate Seb?
Oh, is Seb live?
Yeah. It's been a while, right?
It has been a while. You know what? Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go ahead and send you guys over to Small Sabella for now. Make sure if you have those emotes, use those raid emotes, please. Overwhelm his chat. That's an order. But thank you all so much for being here today. The support has been amazing. It has been phenomenal. This is probably one of the best, honestly, probably one of the best days of my life so far. It's been a great day. It's been a really great day. And it's only going to get better with D&D later today. So I will see you guys within the next hour if you're interested. So yeah, good. Look forward to the D&D stuff. We're going to send you guys off to my good friend, Small Sabella. I mentioned Seb earlier. You got 109. Wait, what?
Damn.
It did not feel like that many. Are you serious?
It was that many.
Fuck Jesus. Like, I know that one hype train we got like 30? God damn. All right, well, that's... I'm gonna have to think about that now. All right, but yes, we're gonna send you guys over to my very good friend, my very long-time friend, Small Sabella, one of my favorite people of all time. He is streaming some Cult of the Lamb, so please, as always, go support our friends here on the channel at the Archives, and I will hope to see you guys back very soon. Thank you for being here, as always. We will see you guys next time. Also, I finally get to use my stream ending scene. Yeah!